Welcome to Dice Legends. I am Vahi, the DM of our show, and we're here to have a whale of a time. I can promise you in this episode, danger, intrigue, and possibly a little bit of pacting with the enemy. But before we get into Tnemrot,
I felt it. I was like, it's gonna be me, isn't it?
before we get into that, let's set the scene of the stakes that are involved. Episode 36, coming your way. Scene setter, roll it!
When the world was young, the 10 found they could channel the primordial forces of creation. Followers gathered around them and named them gods. Wary of how their influence was unbalancing the world, the 10 removed themselves from the material plane. But Tila, the Lord of Darkness, of Night and Treachery, begrudged this. He contrived a plan and ensnared 4 humble town guards who unwittingly opened a portal, allowing him to return. And now, with Tila able to rule the world unfettered, the 4 town guards are desperately seeking 7 mythical enchanted items that together make their wielder invincible, and thus stop the evil they brought into the world. This is the story of the heroes of Aratai.
Okay, welcome to the show. If you're new to our show, thanks for joining us. Hit us with a follow, hit us with a subscribe. We're glad that you can be joining us today. I'm really looking forward to this adventure. Let's find out who our cast are.
Hi everyone, my name is Raylene, and I play level 8 Ha-Kapella, who is a dwarf and a bard.
Boom.
Hello everybody, my name is Longy. I play Lona, level 8 sorcerer, and also currently the recap king. And hopefully still will be for the next episode.
Well, you're gonna need me. Truby Dylan Smith. Failed. Hi, I play level 8 human fighter called Sully. He's from the farm and he listens to the rules and he likes things organised. Thank you.
Nice. Kia ora koutou, I'm Monique. I play a level 8 tiefling, cleric / warlock. Who is she? I love it.
Come on, Melody.
I know, am I?
Hey, so thanks to our subscribers, thanks to our followers, and Raylene, you want to tell us talk to her about our Patreon?
Of course I do. So, as you may notice, we're all wearing something.
What?
What are we wearing?
Awesomeness.
Merchandise. We have our merchandise up, and if you are on Patreon, don't worry because you get a discount. Should I say the specifics of the discount?
No. The Patreons will be emailed after the show. They will be told what the discount.
So, well, there you go. If you become a patron, you too can get a discount on our merchandise.
They're very breathable.
And what's the other
very
thing that
warm.
what's the other thing we're doing with the Patreons this week?
What are we doing there?
A big lore dump.
Oh, of course, yeah, I forgot about the lore dump. A dump of lore. So much you need to know about Aratai and the behind the scenes and whatnot.
Cool. Great.
Completely forgot it.
You got it.
We've got 2 sponsors today. The first is our friends from Nine Realms Gaming.
9 realms.
Please head to their website only if you like cool things, though.
Yeah,
I like cool
only if
things.
you're a cool person and really want it.
If you like dumb stuff, don't go there.
Yeah.
So they have these really beautiful dice towers and dice trays and warrior vaults, which Monique is demonstrating.
They're actually so beautiful, but I'm just rolling really bad right now, so I'm just gonna get it out of my system.
Come on.
So
So head to their website, and when you go to checkout, use the code LEGENDS10 and you get 10% discount. And the other sponsor for today is Bespoke Boutique.
bespoke boutique.
And they're
it.
doing a giveaway today. Can you guys show your...
Are they giving?
They're doing a giveaway of a character,
Oh, a whole set, the dice scroll and
a
everything.
dice scroll,
Good weight.
and a character journal of you can choose the design. We've got our custom-made design on it. You'll be able to choose your own design. One lucky viewer today is going to win that. And at halftime, we're going to be saying what the competition is. It's a cute one, a cute competition to win it.
What could
Yay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So that's all the things. I think Now, the only last thing to mention is that we do have our merchandise shop is up for the first time.
Yay!
So if you go onto our website, it's dicelegends.com/shop. And there's garments, there's t-shirts, hoodies, singlets,
Hoodies.
different designs.
Different designs.
If we can,
That's cool.
if we also got pictures of the heroes of Aratai.
I key love that.
That's yummy.
Yeah.
And ones of your individual characters are on there.
I love
Do
those.
we get a discount even if we're not a patron?
Do we have to be a patron?
Monique, for you, we'll do a deal.
Oh, lucky.
There's also tote bags and bottles and mugs.
I'm holding out for the
bottles?
Dice Legends tank tops. Like,
Tank.
I
Crop
want it.
tanks?
Yeah. Oh yeah, crop
That'll be
top.
so
Yeah, crop
I
tank.
love their tote bag though.
Yeah, and if you buy like enough now, we've got another round of like other ideas of merch too.
Oh my
so
God.
if there's enough interest, we got you.
Did you just decide that?
Yeah,
Didn't even tell anyone else.
Great, I love that.
we'll
But
talk.
she's right.
We'll talk about it.
I forgot to mention a couple of things about Bespoke.
Oh my God, silly Fahid.
They also do cool coasters
Oh, and mugs.
and
Oh yeah, those.
Oh, yeah.
and they
I
do
love our
custom mugs as well.
Beautiful.
They do lots of cool things.
Very
your
well
mug on a mug.
printed.
Get your mug on a mug.
Get your mug on a mug.
All right,
Get your character's mug on a mug. Oh, beautiful.
we've done all the setup. Time to roll the titles.
Yum.
It's just a
Nice.
small one, very small.
Okay, okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we get into it, we need to hear what happened last week.
Good.
And last week, Ronnie won the crown, the recap crown. And I love the double hat.
Thank you.
You've got the crown hat.
Yes. You can only win the crown, not the hat, though.
It is Truby's turn. You up for Truby? We know he is.
Yeah. Do we have to have like a different standard for Truby?
Maybe
No.
set him a challenge.
Yeah.
No, because here's what's happening.
You gotta cry.
You're actually just doing the right thing and like doing the job.
I'm feeling each time I come to this, I feel more and more pressure. Like if I get it wrong, am I even me anymore? Like this used to be fun. Now I'm like,
Now it's a
You
job.
feel like you've got unrealistic standards to like uphold.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you're scared that you're going to be like Ronnie.
That does make me feel better.
Okay. You ready, Truby?
Oh, I guess so.
Oh.
Tahirua Toru Fa.
Fade into the mouth of the cave where our heroes are standing, surrounded by goblins, Stalag, the one who brought us there, and 3 great big bugbears. They lead us into a cave while they're chanting toes, 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 toes. We enter an arena. What's this? It looks kind of like a soccer pitch. Only there is a ball in the middle, there are weapons throughout. We have been de-armored and de-weaponized. We've got to fight for 3 points. We've got to get the ball onto the goal at the other side, where they will hit a gong. But is it a gong or is it a half of a breastplate? We kick, we scream, we attack, and meanwhile Tnemrot teleports up into the grandstand where she finds a goblin. She wrestles with it, and what? It's not a goblin, it's a hag! Oh, she exposes it. Meanwhile, the heroes win the 3rd point, and we are taken up into the area where the goblins are like, well done, they give us the breastplate. Yay, that's the 3rd arm of Solidify. They take us deep into a cavern, and that's where the hags are. We find an elf, but the elf is a hag. Another hag pops up, the other hag pops up. We smash them! Then we go out, and then Stilag's like, here's your mates, the other treasure hunters, and now we're having an epic stare down. Okay.
It's gonna get
There you go. I mean,
Give him his fix. Give him his fix.
Solid. That was solid.
Mind
I don't think
ease
ever
now.
had a slight doubt. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
there's a bit, but no, you always do.
My thing was,
Yeah.
when I was looking over this, I was like, I don't think there's enough content to put in this recap, because the game actually took a while. Oh my god, I'm so wired right now.
Have a water, have a water.
I'm have a little sip of water. Okay.
Is that water or is it?
It's not water. It's not water.
It's Red Bull.
Okay, guys.
Hey, truly beautiful.
Thanks.
That was really nice.
Thanks, mate.
Nice.
Okay,
Got you.
so we've got now. You left the caves. You're to the north of the dwarven citadel.
Bartoda.
Oh yes, Bartoda.
Bartoda.
You're to the north.
Bartoda.
And as Truby said, you have just been reunited with the other 4 treasure hunters.
Yeah.
Urahain, Svella, Rom, and Sina. I remember all their names.
Nice.
Okay, and so
Dang, Rob is jacked, eh? Look at those abs.
Yeah.
So that is where we left off. The time of the day is morning time. Morning time. The dust has been kicked up by horses as they've ridden up to meet you. And we are in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Unc.
Hey, how you doing, Sully?
All right, all things considered. Been a bit of a... Well, how long has it been? 24 hours? 48 hours? We can't lose track. We got into a bit of trouble.
What a coincidence that we've all met at the same place.
Yeah, didn't think we would be seeing you anytime soon. I know that you guys have like a really big adventure / commission that you have to do. How are your ebony cats?
Urahain rides up to you, still on horseback, says the ebony cats are good.
We heard that you went to a town. What was the town that lost the helmet?
Silvercliff.
Silvercliff.
Silvercliffs. And they saw you there, and then very soon after they lost their helmet. So was that you?
And that was us, yes.
Where is it now?
It's been given to our benefactor.
Who is that?
For all 4 of us, it is best if we don't say.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm just not going to answer that question at the moment.
Ha-Kapella looks right at him and just winks
You're winking.
and tries to charm person.
Bring it, sis. Let's go.
I actually get a good roll. I rolled a 17.
Ha-Kapella's eye flinches and she knows it didn't go through and just like, oh,
Yes.
damn.
And he can tell
he
as well.
And
And he turns to you
I just look away.
and says, Ha-Kapella.
Yes.
It's... You have to forgive us. It's just that the stakes feel rather high for us.
Well, we're all heading north, right?
Quarter?
We're heading to Corda as well.
Right. Well,
Shall we talk
No,
in transit?
I don't think that's a good idea.
And he starts riding north.
Well, we gotta go, I guess.
Svella just kind of smiles at you, Tnemrot, and rides past. Her red hair is kind of flowing out behind her. Sina's next one, she smiles at you, Lona, and carries on. Rom's at the back, and he pauses for a while next to you and says, "Oh, we're going this way. Which way are you guys going?"
that way. Yeah, we're coming.
Do we have horses?
Yeah. Stella gave us some horses.
Is there another way to get to Corda? Or is this the only road?
We're not going to put ourselves on a more dangerous path just to avoid these guys, are we?
If we
I
do
guess.
get caught up against predators, we'll just...
Look, fact of the matter is, if we come up against any trouble, 8's much better than 4.
Yeah.
Guess so. Might as well try and find out why they're going to Corda. Don't want to be hunting the same thing, huh?
Oh, I think I know why.
it's no mistake that there are 2 arms of Soltuvana in the city of Corda, and we find ourselves going to the same way.
And at least if we get there, at least if we go together, we know that they're not going to get there first, if that makes sense.
Plus, we might be able to work this out still. They're not unreasonable people. Well, my uncle's not unreasonable.
Remember when they almost blew us up?
Do you remember when we almost got trapped in that cave?
Remember when that spell was casted?
But sure, let's just go with them. Come on. We jump on the horses and we follow behind. But I think Tnemrot tries to kind of just go to the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
You pass Rom, you pass Sina, you pass Svella, and you get up next to Urahain. He's got a very nice horse.
Pretty. Not you, the horse.
Yes, she is a beauty. Pats it on its neck.
What's her name?
Her name's Ebony.
Cool. Tnemrot rides a little bit in front of them.
And just behind, Ha-Kapella's there, like fast, but like is wanting to be at the same pace as the other group. Hopefully, like riding next to Svella.
Okay, you come up next to Svella.
And Ha-Kapella eyes Svella's red hair, and it's like prettier and softer. And she looks at her own, her own coarse hair, and what do you do to your hair?
So, she says, on the trail, there's not much that you can do. I use some oils.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, some oils and just rub it into the top. Rub it into the top and just brush it. I've got a loose comb that I
Where do
use.
you get your oils from? Like, do you buy them or do you find them? in
Yeah,
the
there's an
wild, or-
apothecary in Aratai.
Oh, all the way in Artai?
Yeah, she makes really good stuff.
What's her name? I wanna get some.
Her name is Tisar.
Oh, okay, Tisar. And so while we're at it and sharing things, why are you guys going to Corda?
She says,
I looks back at Sully. She got the okay sign from Sully? Okay.
she says, we're treasure hunters. You know.
I know, yeah, but like, we are too.
Yeah, you're after the same things that we're after.
How do you know what we're after?
Well, there's a big breastplate over there.
Ha-Kapella just looks at the breastplate and just looks at Sully, who's probably got it. He's like,
And a spear and a shield.
and yeah, those are just some things we found.
Yeah, and we found a helmet that was very similar to them.
Yeah, right. Okay, okay, cut the chase. Cut to the chase. What's the saying?
Got the cheese.
Cut the cheese. She says, cut the cheese. Cut the cheese. Svella, why is it so important for you guys to get it? Like,
Okay, she says, I really can't tell you, but I'd like you to make an insight roll.
Tight. 11.
Okay? Yeah, that's right. She really can't tell you.
Sully sees the other 2, and then Sully wants to ride next to Sina.
Okay?
Yeah.
Lorna goes to ride up to Sina and then sees Sully goes
Cut
up.
off. Yeah. and then he waits for the moment, where there's enough distance between everyone where he can have a semi-private-ish conversation with Sina. And then he says, nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you been to Corda before?
No.
Oh, Corda is a beautiful city. The climate is really nice. It's a bit cooler than Aratai and a bit not as dry.
Wow. My mum said the same thing. She's from there.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
She kind of escaped what she could. Bit of a runaway,
Oh,
Romantica.
very romantic. Nice.
Hey.
likes the breastplate. Looks good on you.
Thank you. It does, eh? Hey, look. Lona doesn't always know what's good for him. Okay? He's just starting to learn that, alright? There's a lot he's still learning. And if anyone were to take advantage of that, that'd be a mean thing to do, so, you know?
Yes. For a moment, I thought that you might be threatening me in some way.
Threatening?
Yeah.
No.
No, but now I just see that you're out for his best interests.
Great, so you understand me?
Yes. You can be assured that Lona has a special place in my heart.
Lona's watching this.
You can't hear it though.
I can't, but he's watching it. He's like, is he trying to hit on Cena? Oh. It's in the back of my mind, but nah, Sully wouldn't do that to me.
So, if he has a special place in your heart, then surely you must recognize that sometimes maybe letting people go is the best thing you can do for them.
Well, I'll think about that.
Okay.
Lona, you're at the back with Rom.
Yeah. You've been through a lot, haven't you, old man?
I have been, yeah, it's true. I have. But I've been able to travel the world. It's been a lonely life, but there's some perks to it.
I bet there is. But it was, tell us about this benefactor of yours. Is he someone you know well?
You can hit me with an insight roll too, please.
How about 19?
Okay. His jaw clenches. And he looks uncomfortable. Maybe even scared.
Lona notices this and inquires a bit more. I'm not really good at reading people, mate, but I have a feeling that you might be scared of this benefactor.
Rom says, Urhan was actually speaking the truth. It is in our best interest not to tell you. It's in all four of our best interests not to tell you about our benefactor.
And Lona thinks, is this going to harm? And he looks ahead at Cena. Will anything happen to you if you were to...
He says, not to me. Perception rolls, everyone.
12. Natural 20.
Yes. Love that.
14?
9.
Raylene. You're riding on the left-hand side of Cena. So as you're talking with
Svella?
Svella. Sorry.
Svella. So as you're looking to her and slightly up, right? It means you're looking to the east and slightly up, and there in the sky, something is moving fast in the sky.
No.
Is it a bird?
No, please.
It's a lot bigger than a bird.
Ha-Kapella says, halt! I believe there's a dragon.
They all, and Stella turns her head straight away following your gaze.
Halt!
It is no doubt a dragon.
Oh god, Ha-Kapella's biggest fear now.
And its wings are beating, and it tucks its wings in and starts diving down towards you.
No.
And you can see that there's something on its back.
No.
Your perception roll is also good enough. No one else got good enough perception rolls. It is not the same dragon you had seen before.
Ha-Kapella grips tightly to her horse and she says, okay, freeze, maybe it won't move. It's not our friend. And she casts counter charm just to make sure everyone's got it.
That only lasts around in a bit. It's still coming down to you.
still
Just
coming.
wait. Just wait.
I'm holding on to it then.
Wait till it gets closer and then do it.
Sully swings his horse around and he gets his shield and his spear ready, and he kind of he says to Cena, he's like, "Stay close."
She swears. She curses.
Yeah.
Lona?
Lona's everybody ready?
Yes. What's in our immediate surroundings? Like,
Okay, you are on, and let's just hear from Tnemrot first,
Yeah.
and then I'll describe.
Oh, I look straight to Urdaheim,
Okay.
and I just like grab onto his horse leads. And,
Okay.
Yeah, just to be like,
Okay, let me describe things. So you are you're going north. The inland sea is to your east. Waves lapping. You're on a coastal pathway heading directly north. Rolling fields and hills directly to your west, which is to your left, and that quickly moves up to mountains. You're on a relatively narrow band of earth with a trail going through it and the water lapping to the side of you. I just wanted to describe a couple of things. Tnemrot, I want you to make an insight roll. Okay, thank you. What'd you get?
it's a 10.
A 10, okay.
Good plus.
Nothing.
Okay, so let me just describe what the other guys are doing. So, Urdaheim grabs the leads of his horse, starts muttering under his breath, "Oh no. That's what Urdaheim does. Svella says, here? Why here? Cena takes her water bottle out and starts taking a drink and putting it down. And Rom drops his reins and folds his arms. Okay, what y'all doing? And I'll just say up ahead, and so the dragon comes and lands in front of you about 100 feet away. Starts walking towards you, and there is someone riding on the dragon.
Ha-Kapella wants to quickly, she's got a little curtain shade for Bok Bok in her bag. So, because it's just cages, and so you can see Bok Bok. So she kind of just puts a cover on it and make it look like not Bok Bok. Because she's like, who knows if it wants to eat chicken?
And the wave of fear starts rippling through.
Counter charm!
Everyone make a wisdom saving throw at advantage as this ripple of fear from this.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes. Oh. That's nice. Oh, goodness.
What is it?
A wisdom saving throw, rolling twice, taking the best one.
19.
21.
21.
Ooh, 16.
You legend.
Yes,
We love you.
I don't want to wet myself again.
Yeah, Ha-Kapella. I refer to myself as Ha-Kapella. Sully was, he felt the sweat, but then I know he hears the music of Ha-Kapella's magic and
we faced the dragon before. We faced the dragon before.
And you hear, and the horses, Rom moves up forward, as does Cena, bunching up. I don't know if you guys are following.
Yeah, I'm going along with what they're doing.
So Rom says under his breath, he says, "It's not the dragon you have to be worried about." Which leads to a flashback of Rom's past.
Oh!
Some characters!
Rom,
Oh, go on!
mercenary,
Oh.
What are you getting casted as?
attack leader, attack sniper.
Okay, someone tell me what a mercenary is.
A sword for hire.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And so, while you guys look at your characters, and if you can show your character to Monique, please.
Do we?
So me and her are a
Yeah,
team.
you guys are a team.
Attackers.
Okay.
Okay, so we find Rom with a whole bunch of mercenaries, many of whom are dwarves, in a small fortress outpost with a small building and walls. Elevated walls. These are actually elevated higher, but for our camera and convenience, I haven't elevated them. But the walls are a good 10-foot wall.
It's like the walls away function in Sims. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And where's our mercenary gone?
I'm here.
Here. Here she is. Okay. All right, and a mercenary.
Let's go.
Okay. And then we have
Let's go.
our attackers.
Let's go.
We have the attack leader, Ronnie, working with a combination of human and orcs that are attacking this place.
Whoa.
Sorry, I actually used the wrong figure. I don't even know why I used that figure. You've got this big maul.
Oh yeah, it's a bit better.
And this is sniper. Okay?
I'm an orc.
You're an orc. Orc sniper. And so
Dang, he's
the an attack is happening on the fortress. Yeah?
Yeah.
And the item which your father has ordered you to retrieve, his bear cloak, is in this building, right? And you guys are protecting the fort and this same bear cloak until the caravan can come. And the invaders attack first. Go, sniper! You're the fastest of the lot.
Sniper immediately looks for a high area, or like somewhere. Oh, actually, she'll go.
She'll run.
She'll run. Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
get on the rock.
Okay, you're on the rock.
Yep.
You double run.
And yeah.
Attack leader.
Cause where are my asses? Take out. Like, I want to look for the person who's like has arrows. Take them all out.
Okay, and around them there
Yeah.
are just keep going. Rom.
Rom says they're here. All right.
I'm ready, Ron.
Hold the line. Where is there any outward vantage point? Can I see out here, or is
You can see all. So it's a wall.
Yeah.
It's about kind of chest height.
Yeah.
No crenellations.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to up, shoot, down.
Yeah. Great. Rom slides in hard against this corner wall, and he knocks an arrow, and then he peeks up and he aims it at this one right here and lets loose.
Go, roll it.
That is a 6, 10.
Not good enough
I do the exact same at the same time as Rod, but I aim for this guy right here.
for the leader.
Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Doesn't hit, but in that instance, big leader just grabs one of this little guy and just puts him in front of him as the arrow goes. Ding, like, and it's tossed him into the side. Yeah.
As we're both like slammed down into deep in the corner, it's like we need to do better than that.
I owe you my life, Rod.
The story.
The invader arrows shoot in. One of the mercenaries goes down, and a couple of others run forward to the door. This one runs and takes a vantage place behind there. This one comes beside you and says to Ronnie, to your leader, says, "What's the plan?" Meanwhile, the other mercenaries do the same thing. They all shoot arrows from the top of the battlements. Oh, good shot. Oh! Raylene, you are hit.
Hit.
You are hit. An arrow hits you,
Cool.
10 points of damage.
10.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and Raylene,
Yes.
it is your turn again. Sniper, what you doing, Sniper?
Ha-Kapella. Oh, Ha-Kapella. No, she's not alive. Probably. I don't know. The sniper gets her bow, moves back, and goes for These one of
One of those guys?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Roll it.
Wait.
They have half cover.
Not good. No. Oh. Oh, 11.
Not good enough. Leader, the leader of the invaders. What are you doing?
Our leader's just whispering into, just gave orders to his man, retrieving the bear claw cloak is first priority. I want you to take down that door. Leave the rest to me. And then swing.
Okay, and that's what you're doing?
And he walks off. 1, 2, 3, and he just hangs back here.
Okay, you got a little bit of cover from that shrubbery if you want to.
Yep, we will.
Okay, what's Rom doing?
Rom says to, what's your name?
Madalena.
Rom says,
Madalena.
Madalena.
Rom says to Madalena, he says, I'm gonna hold the door. You need to get as many shots on that big guy as you can.
Let's go.
He's gonna smash us.
Okay.
All right. And so Rom comes up to the door and he puts his bow back and he's got his sword ready and he's taking up a ready stance against this door, ready for people to come in.
Mercenary.
Yep. Madalena puts herself flat, kind of right next to the door. So if they do come in, she's going to be ready for them. But she pops out and she loads an arrow right at this guy's face.
At the leader.
Yeah, at the leader, to the eyeball. 9 plus 4 is no, it's 13. No, that's
He
not
sees it coming, he just catches it like that and goes, and then he just stares straight at her. Like,
Yep, she pops straight back down. She starts to sweat a little bit. Like Sula, the sweaty upper lip is just like, it's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, Rom is scared of this dude. He's faced many an adversary and he's like, this guy could take us down.
And the door in front gets hammered. Boosh! Three of them together grab themselves and smash into the door at advantage. 19. Crash! They don't destroy it entirely yet, but they've put a big smash in it. Arrows come flying for you, and 2 arrows come for the mercenary. Just as you pull out to shoot Ronnie's leader, some arrows shoot back at you in turn. One is a 17.
Miss.
What's your armor class? Oh my goodness, you are too tough.
Yes.
And the mercenaries in turn shoot back. You are
you.
attacker sniper. You're a beautiful target standing on top of that rock, so they both shoot for you.
All right.
One gets a 15.
That hits. Yeah.
3.
Okay, cool.
That wait. That is when.
Oh.
The sound of wings in the air above. Attacking sniper, what are you doing?
Attacking sniper gets pulls back the bow and goes for Rom.
You can't really see.
Can I not?
No, because I've said that
Elevated.
these walls are actually higher than this.
I see. What can I see?
You can see these 2 guys. You can see these 2 mercenaries here on these wall. They've got part cover.
All right. Well, I'll go for an attack on them.
Okay.
This one again. Same as before, so I miss. I jump off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And kind of like hiding, like
Hug the wall?
Hug the
Okay,
wall.
thank you. What's the leader of the attack doing?
get that door down. Can I see the dragon coming?
I didn't say anything about a dragon. I said that you heard
just
some
wings.
wings.
Some
And
wings.
You're going to
He
look
kind of has
around.
an eye up because he can hear something, but his main priority is that door.
Perception roll.
5.
You can't see anything, but you can hear something. Rom. There's a hole in the door now. You can see one of them through a broken plank in the door in front of you.
And as soon as that hole kind of appears, Rom is just like lining up, like tries to dead eye the shot and just lets an arrow
Go
through
for it.
that hole. That is that's a 10.
He gets back in time. It goes past him and hits the wall beyond, outside.
Fast reflexes.
How far away is this guy?
He's like from me to you.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like 6 feet.
Okay, I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm just going to quickly put my arrow down, grab my battle axe, and if I just kind of just like go over the
Yeah,
wall and
you
try
could
and
do that.
donk
You
him
have to
in the
kind of lean down a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you hold it near at the bottom of the battle axe, you can definitely hit him on the head.
Boom, that's my specialty move. It's actually a pop out and lean.
A pop out lean.
Ron like grabs her foot to like help her lean out a bit more.
It's only a 12.
You guys are getting the worst rolls.
We're panicked.
Yeah, we were too stressed.
Yeah.
These two invaders here, the two invaders on the southern side, shout out, "Dragon!" And no one is thinking about attacking this turn. The rest of them, they just look around, and all of you can see from the sky
The hell?
a large green dragon comes barreling down. You'll have one turn before it arrives. What are you doing? Attacking sniper. You're at the base of a 10-foot wall.
Base of a 10-foot wall. I think run to find cover.
Okay, run away.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just gonna run.
Hide behind the bush
Yeah.
that your leader is in front of.
Your attacker just wants to move aside, and he just wants to get out, and then he just wants to bust through that door.
Okay.
And just like grabs his massive sledgehammer, gets a 13.
Yeah, no problem. Just roll damage.
Sweet damage is it 1, 2? That's it.
12.
D12.
Oh, D12.
plus 4.
Yep, that one.
6
Plus 4.
plus 14.
The door is broken. The restraining bar is snapped.
Spoosh, and then he just wants to grab the minion that's next to him, and then just literally puts him in front of him as he like steps through, so to shield anything that comes his way.
Okay.
So-
Put yourself wherever you want. However you visualize yourself being.
Visualize right there.
Okay. And while he does that, Rom, what are you doing? The door is broken.
Rom, as the door splinters inwards, you don't see Rom because he is dropped to the ground and he swings at the attack leader's shins with an attack. That is 13.
Oh my god, what are we doing? Yep, Madalena follows suit. She's already down, so she can see the big, massive, stinky feet coming through. So she takes her battle axe and she goes for the Achilles heels.
Okay.
That's it.
Good. 19.
That hits you?
Yep, that hits.
Great.
Ah!
That's 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, the big brute.
Sorry, what was that?
Get out of here, bro.
What is that?
Get out of here.
And this large green
It's like a dinosaur.
dragon
Oh my
lands
god.
in front. Lands. Everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh,
Do we have any pluses?
No, you don't have any
16.
pluses.
7.
11.
16.
What'd you get?
18.
11.
What'd you get?
7.
7. 16. You got so you got a 16, and what'd you get?
18.
17 was the number. So fear and panic takes over everyone. But first, this beast lands and goes, and this cloud of vapor comes through here. Mercenary,
I'm still down.
you're out of the range. You're out of range.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Rom, you have part cover. So you need to make a dex saving throw. Leader and sniper, make a dex saving throw.
Ooh, no bueno. 7.
I'm going to infer my dex score from this bonus, so that's 19.
7.
What'd you get? So the sniper
Yep.
and the leader both take full damage as poisonous vapor from the green dragon covers you.
Yeah, Rom is finding something, like he's even just getting his shirt and he's holding it close to his like face, and he's like he looks over at Madalena.
Leader tries to grab something like a piece of cloth that's on this person's clothing and just and try to get off and just try to cover his mouth with it.
The poison is such that even touching your skin, touching the skin, I can fix it, no problem. Even touching your skin, it eats in.
I kind of like it like that.
The attacking sniper and leader take 77 hit points.
Oh, come on. And at that, the leader... and he crumbles.
As does the person that you're holding as a human bodyguard.
As I see.
As do every single one in this
Sniper's
crowd.
in the bush, and she was hoping that it was enough cover, but no. And she's like, she can't breathe, and everything's inflamed.
Skin peeling.
Rom takes half damage.
Oh,
77,
He did.
okay. So that is 38.
38. You still up?
Yes.
Whoa.
So, it's all of the. So you're dead.
We gone.
You're gone. The other
Flesh beneath him.
the other two attackers that are alive. There's 3 of them. One that was too close to the dragon. I'll move the dragon to be in the range.
Smart.
Runs. Attack of opportunity. The dragon goes with its frog.
Oh.
Crunch.
Get out of here.
That was a good roll.
A nasty roll.
Oh no.
Smushed. Gone. So the only 2 surviving attackers flee. Within the fort, the 2 mercenaries that weren't caught in the blast run, jump over the walls, and just run for their
Oh
lives.
my gosh.
There's only Rom and what's your name?
Madalena.
Madalena. And Rom. What are you doing, Rom?
He looks over at Madalena and he says, end of the line. He looks over at this room here and he just runs over, kicks the door.
Kicks the door. Open. Yep.
Yeah. And then kind of like wheels around the corner. He's just scanning the room, but otherwise it's just his trusty sword that seems like that's all he's got.
Madalena, you failed your fear saving throw. What are you doing, Madalena?
Can I move?
You have to run away from it as fast as you can.
Great.
Away from it.
I take any kind of shield or armor that I have and cover Rom as he's running away.
Okay.
So I'm running towards where Rom is as
Okay.
well and trying to go.
And get and hide in that room.
Yeah.
There's cries of panic outside that get dimmer and further away as the fleeing invaders and mercenaries get further and further away. There's a strange kind of sound, and then some steps coming towards you. Not thunderous steps, small steps come towards you. And the doorway opens up on its hinges. And there's a woman there. Bronze skin. Green eye, the most brilliant green eyes. Completely naked. And she says, "You are the only 2 left. You're still afraid. So what are you going to do? You have to get away from her as much as you can.
Yeah, I just back myself right into the corner, right into the,
Okay.
yeah, as far as I can into the corner.
So she looks at you, Rom, and says, "Are you not afraid of me?
No.
Then your life will be spared." And with that, we end the flashback. What? And we go back to the. We go back to the 4 heroes of Aratai on horseback, next to Urahine, Svela, Sina, and Ram on horseback. And there's a different dragon. I shall show you this dragon. This is the dragon that is walking towards you. Okay. It is smaller, still a lot bigger than you guys. And on its back, riding it like it's a horse, is a woman with bronze skin and brilliant green eyes, clothed this time.
Oh, she's found clothes. She's found her style.
Yeah, Lona kind of recognizes that these guys are a lot calmer than they should be near a dragon, and just looks at Sina. Is this a friend of yours?
Tnemrot sends a message to. Oh, sorry, you go.
So you're Sina. Sina says, "Not exactly a friend, no."
What are you guys not telling us?
Let's wait a little bit longer, shall we?
If we're still alive, yeah.
Tnemrot kind of senses the vibe of the party, and then she just sends a message to Sully, and then she just says benefactor, and then she just kind of looks over her shoulder.
And then Sully mentally responds, "Yep."
Oh gosh! And then when do we see the person on the back?
You've seen it by now. She's riding this dragon. I mean, it is impressive. This dragon, not as big as this one,
Yeah.
but still,
It's a dragon though.
it is
yeah.
a dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah.
And she's riding it so nonchalantly, no bridle, nothing. She's just holding on to one of its spikes. She's got like copper clothes that shimmers in the light.
I think as soon as Tnemrot kind of sees like the glint of gold like on the back of the dragon, everything in her just kind of like seizes up. Like her veins are filled with heat, and it's like when someone punches you in the stomach, like her heart is just like, it's so hard, and she's just like, she's clenched, and she's holding on to her battle axe.
Okay. The woman and the dragon approach. Can you guys all make insight rolls for me? I want to see who gets the best insight rolls.
Ooh, not good.
Ooh, what are we doing
5.
today?
Natural 1.
Ooh,
3.
The what?
10.
Okay, thank you. So they're riding up. The woman looks around all of you as if she's sizing you up, and comes to stops about 30 feet away from you. We have some dice washing happening here.
Yeah, we got some dice washing.
Washing the dice.
Washing the dice.
I feel like I just gave my dice like a baptism. I just like the holy water. Okay.
And the woman comes up and just looks at you all and says to Urahine, "You're traveling with some others?" She has an unusual accent. Urahine says, "Just for the next part of our assignment." They are very useful. She looks at Sully, looks back at Urahine, and says, "Have you found anything for me yet?" He says, "We have this." Sina comes forward gets a bag out. It's out of her saddle bag. It's a small bag. It's about kind of this big. It's made out of this purple velvet. She opens it up, puts her hand in. Her arm kind of almost like disappears, and pulls out
Freaking
a helmet.
Sully's blood sort of quickens as he sees it. He goes,
Luna looks at Sina. And you're like,
The woman says, approach. So Sina takes her horse and approaches the dragon and the rider on the dragon. The rider on the dragon puts her hand down and Sina hands the helmet to her. Well done. The woman takes 4 pouches, leather pouches, hands them to Sina for you and your companions. The dragon then speaks. It's kind of clumsy and says, him. Looking right at Sully. Him. What about him? The woman just kind of pats the dragon like it's a horse, you know, and says, "Shh, patience, patience."
Tnemrot just sends a message straight. She's just staring at the woman. I think like subconsciously she doesn't mean to, but she like kind of stares at this woman and she just says like Tila in like a really like angry whisper straight into her mind.
She then says, she replies, what of him?
Why do you look like him?
I do not look anything like him.
You radiate the same energy.
No, I don't.
What do you want with the arms of Sultafana?
I do not need to tell you anything, little one.
Why? I'm good at keeping secrets.
She then breaks off the connection in your mind, turns back to Urhain and says, it appears that you are well on the path. Urhain says, thank you. Your generosity and your beneficence. It won't be long. She kind of pulls the spike that she's holding onto, the neck spike, back, and the dragon starts walking backwards.
As they go away, Sully says, wait.
She was in the middle of turning the dragon around, and she turns back to you and says,
God.
So there's just something, there's like a compulsion rising in Sully as he sees her walking away. And despite himself, he says, wait. You want more of those?
go on.
I'll get you more of those.
Ha-Kapella's like, what the?
I already have an agreement, but what are your terms?
An agreement with a much better agent.
What are your terms?
All 7.
Yes, in exchange for?
You give me that helmet right now.
I think not. No. I like it. She puts it on her head. And she looks around with it. And starts wheeling the horse back, puts her feet in the dragon's wings, unfurl.
Let her go, Sully. Oh, let her go. Never.
Yes, she says as the dragon
You've made a deal with the wrong people.
and her wings flap, and the dragon beats the wind around you, rises into the air, and this beautiful bronze-skinned woman wearing the helmet of Sultavana and shimmering clothes astride the green dragon take to the air. In a circular motion, they circle up. If you remember, that's how it happened. Up, and then head off to the east.
Ha-Kapella lets out a big sigh of relief that she's still alive. And she goes, "Oh, why do you have to make, what are you trying to do talking to them? Like, you got," and she's like, now she's getting a drink of water and she's like, I need a snack. I think I'm gonna faint. Why, Sully? Why do you have to talk? Why? You guys are looking at the team. Why are you in cahoots with why? Someone tell me, why? And
We needed it.
a dragon? Another one?
No, the helmet. And it's gone.
We're gonna get 2 more anyway. It's fine.
Lona looks at Urahama. That was your benefactor?
Ugh.
A dragon-wielding bronze woman is your benefactor.
She has my son.
Oh.
Tnemrot just grabs his hand and then she squeezes it very tightly and she just says, how many does she have? And then she just lets out a very small tear in the corner. I think she's feeling very overwhelmed, like all of the feelings of Tila just rise within her.
A lot of emotions going.
Yeah.
Sina says she has my sister, and Ram says, and she knows where my family lives.
Tnemrot looks at Sina and she says, I wasn't talking about your family. I'm talking about the arms of Sultavana. How many does she have?
She looks at Urahain for clearly looking for guidance in the conversation. Urahain you can see that he's kind of weighing up what to share, how much to share. And he gets off his horse, opens the saddlebag and says, food's a good idea. And he starts, he throws some flatbread and he says, let's talk. Let's talk while we eat, come on.
Oh.
And he says, she has the helmet and she has
Sandals.
not the sandals. What's the item from the, and she's got the bracers.
The braces, gotcha. So what's left is
The girdle and the
girdle
sandals.
And the sandals.
which is the last place is quarter.
So the bracers, we were able to get pretty easily. They had at one point been in the control of the orcs in the forests between the Spire and Dolagan.
Yeah.
But they had been captured and had traveled down south to Muntia and had been in people's possession in Muntia. And when we met you in Muntia, we had just recovered those bracers.
All the way back then, huh?
But I could tell from the spear that Sully had that it was a match to this. And so we decided to follow along with you to see where you were going, to see what you were looking for. Perhaps you were on the same path as us. When we found that you were after the Sword of Aratai and that your objectives were not the same, we thought actually we shouldn't interfere with what you were doing. It was too important. So here we are now.
Why would you make a deal like that, like, I know they've got family captured. They've got your family captured, but why would she want this?
I think she's just capricious. I think she just wants it. I think it's like a bauble to her, like a toy or a collection or something.
Wait a second, who is she?
Tnemrot. She looked a lot like someone.
Tnemrot's just like slowly tracing like sacred flames in the ground in the pattern of like a hexagon, and she's just like constantly doing the flame, and she's trying so hard not to like explode right now, and she just says, don't say it.
I'm sorry.
What if they're related? Who's the missing goddess? The one that is rumored that Tila took over.
The goddess of the stars?
Are you telling me that we just met the goddess of the stars?
Don't know.
You get the feeling that they're not on the same side?
No. I have the feeling that she doesn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Then that could be to our advantage then.
I have a feeling she's not going to be on anyone's side.
But I doubt she knows that he's here on this plane.
Why do you doubt that? I have a feeling that she knows exactly where he is.
Okay. So,
Rom says, I met her only 5 months ago, defending a small keep. And she was looking for something then. It's clear that she can change form between the form of a woman and the form of a very large green dragon.
She's a dragon too? Ha-Kapella's like choking on her flatbread. The dragon woman?
wait. So she herself can turn.
Yes.
Then what was the?
What's the point of the other dragon?
There are two?
There's two of them.
Maybe that's why she can ride it, because she is one.
Oh, God.
Could she be that green dragon that we came across guarding that tower?
No, I think we realised that. Your perception roll showed us that it wasn't the same, right?
No.
The one that Raylene saw
That's not the same one.
was the small one.
But the one that we came across, could she be?
That was a majestic dragon.
And she happened to be between Muntia and.
These are all just theories and speculations
Lots of
right
theories.
now.
The more and Wutterheim says what we're both looking for is in Corda.
That's right.
And you are looking for them. Why? We've told you why we're looking for them. Why are you looking for them? The arms of Saltavana?
Because we feel like we have the responsibility to kill and then she covers her mouth from Tnemrot. Tila.
Sounds like a fool's errand to me, says Svella.
Well,
It's worth everything. You think she's trouble. We may have unleashed into this world something that's
Oh, says Svella, you unleashed him. You do have a bit of responsibility then, don't you? We'll probably just run away, go far away. That's what we'll probably do. Deliver the items and then we'll get out of here.
Do you really think that she's going to give your family back? I didn't think you were so stupid. Oh no, you are so stupid, because you've been lying to us this whole time.
and you've been keeping the truth, and we could have helped each other from way back.
Yes,
We can't help each other. We want two very different things. Look, you try your best, we'll try our best, but at the end of the day, we don't want the same thing.
No, says Orohine.
And as he looks at Orohine, Sully's eyes kind of squint, and he just gets a pang of resentment, which is not a familiar thing to him. But he just has a flashback of Zuri flying over like the cliff in the cabin of Soltivana, and he feels a little bit anger.
Tnemrot sends a message to Sully, and then she says, if we attack now, there's 4 less people we have to worry about later.
4 less people, Tnemrot?
Yep.
Lona doesn't know if it's because of Sina, but he has this surge of empathy come over him. And he thinks about the family members that have been taken. Guys, what if we can help each other out? Just think about it. We don't want any more deaths. We don't want any more pain. There's already enough pain in Aratai. We'll send on a mission to rid this place of evil, only to come across more evil. So who are we?
Well, how about this, you know? You want those arms of Saltivana so that you can give it to your benefactor. We want it to hopefully defeat the god
Tila.
of... Yeah, it's a sensitive word around there.
I can see.
But yes, how about you help us, we help each other, like what Lona says. We, as a collective, can gain those arms. You help us defeat Tila, and then you can have the rest of it to give to your benefactor to get your children back, you get your son back, or because either way you're gonna die. Something's gonna happen. You think that dealing with a woman like that is gonna be, easy and safe?
We're stronger in numbers.
That is true, says Orohine. That is true. How about we at least have a truce up to Korda? And then when we get to Korda, let's at least be at peace now. I can see that Tnemrot doesn't agree, but why don't we at least have peace now?
Fine. Until Korda. And then it's everyone for themselves.
Ram says, Sina, I think you should perhaps tell them how we find them so easily. Sina looks at Orohine shrugs, and Sina says, okay, it's because of Lona.
What are you doing, Lona?
I ain't doing
It's
nothing.
nothing that he does, it's just that because we have a bond, there's a ritual piece of magic that I can cast. Takes a little bit of time to set it up, and then I can watch. I can see. If I have a bond with someone, I can see that person for a few minutes. And so each morning before we go, ever since you guys headed up north, I've just been casting that, and I can see what you're doing and where you've gone. And so that's how we've been able to follow you.
You've been tracking me?
It's a bit invasive,
That's
Sina.
embarrassing. What if
Yeah.
he was naked?
There was only one time.
Lona feels absolutely betrayed, like he's just betrayed his friends. He's looking, what? Don't look at me like that. I didn't-
No, it's all right,
No,
buddy.
we told you, but also, are you okay?
Yeah, it's a little bit I told you so, but you haven't, right? here.
I can climb off her here if you want me.
Yeah,
Lona's
it's
like-
too pretty.
Not before quarter.
Not before quarter.
Tnemrot goes, fine, but she crosses her fingers behind her back.
All right.
Shall we go? Off the quarter?
Yeah, we've been here for a while.
Okay,
Okay.
on the horses and
right.
you're off. The rest of the day, travel uneventful. Is it okay now? Hey, that evening, okay? Nighttime. You've had dinner, everyone's gone to bed, people are doing watches or all that kind of stuff. I need to have a conversation with Tnemrot. Tnemrot, we need to have a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah?
Haven't had one of those in a while.
Well, bring it.
Okay.
Oh, we're allowed to be
You
in
can,
here?
you can,
Ooh.
yeah, all right.
Listen to that. Okay.
You are
But we don't know anything.
you're asleep. In your dream, a golden skinned man says, Tnemrot, oh my love.
Asshole.
The golden one too.
You've been drawing on my power.
Yeah, well, you gave it to me.
I can take it away, or do you want to keep using it?
I would love to keep using it as much as I can.
Okay, then there's one thing you must do for me.
Go on.
The powers will be yours and more. But you must do something to prove that you're worthy of them. When you're next in a temple of Medora, you must burn it.
Why?
To show that you deserve to have these powers. I give the powers to you. I can take them away. If you want to keep them, that is the cost.
I'll think about it.
Speaking of thinking about it, you can see that while you're talking, he is on a boat. He's on a boat. It's starry night. Most of the people on the boat are sleeping. He's seems to be the only one awake. And you can see behind him that they're definitely on a large open stretch of water. Yeah. Just trying to figure out whether or not you'd be able to recognize anything else from it.
I'm very perceptive.
You are very perceptive, and you're also very
Insightful.
studied and insightful. Okay. I want you to make 2 rolls. I want you to make a base intelligence roll. So just add your intelligence modifier on.
Okay. 13.
Okay. That's good. All right. Okay.
I'm very tired.
Yeah.
So,
So the the stars are out. You're not sure exactly which direction they're traveling. Okay. Insight now, please.
I'm very tired.
Okay. Thank you. So he seems to be, what did you roll?
A 2.
2. Excellent. Thank you. All right.
Which brings me to 8.
That's still not. It's not terrible, is it?
Not bad.
All
Not a
right.
breakfast.
He seems a little bit tired.
You look like you haven't slept in ages. Something keeping you up at night?
He says, to be honest, between you and me, my love, the needing to sleep is something I have not had to do for a millennia.
Oh. Can you swim?
Very well. I don't need to swim. We have our pact. I love it when people are playing hard to get.
I hope you get seasick.
And I hope you have beautiful dreams.
I will when you're not in them.
And the dream disappears, and you wake up with a start.
Tnemrot notices that she's kind of like burnt a hexagon kind of thing around her as she was sleeping. She kind of wakes up and everything's kind of steaming beside her. She just kind of looks around and looks for Sully.
I think I was on watch.
Sully was on watch.
Yeah.
Okay, Sully. Suddenly, this hexagon burns into the ground.
You were tracing that for a wee while now. You had a few choice words to say in your sleep.
I was talking to Tila.
I figured.
He wants me to burn down a temple of Medora. But I will be able to draw on his powers if I do. What do you think I should do?
How do you feel?
I want to milk him like a cow. But from the inside. I want to be in the cow. And I want to just pull on the teeth slowly.
Wow.
Yep.
I was using that reference because I know you're from a farm.
I get it.
So it is.
It's viscerally clear. And you know what? I think it's your due. Do what you need to do, Tnemrot.
Okay, just know that when I burn it down, I'm going to check if anyone's inside and make sure that everyone's safe and that I'm not going too crazy.
How about I check inside and make sure that there's nobody in there?
Okay, and we'll tell the others as well, okay?
Yeah.
Milk, anybody? Lona was like, interrupted. Oh, sorry.
You're supposed to be asleep.
I want
sorry.
some milky. Ha-Kapella just,
Where did we get milk from?
Found it in someone's sack.
Mare's milk, perhaps?
I'm going to burn down a temple, but I'm telling you about it first, okay?
Just check. It's not gonna like incur the wrath of like another god, is it?
Well, I don't know. I haven't talked to Medora in a while, and I don't really know if we're cool, if we're buddies anymore. So, maybe I've already burnt down that door. May as well burn the whole house down.
Right.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Okay.
Who's on watch?
Or
is that why you're up?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm up.
Tag.
Excellent.
Go back to sleep.
Hey, can I ask? Okay. So the rest of you go to sleep. Lungy.
Yes.
You're on watch. I would like you to make a perception roll.
it's like teetering on 8.
It
and
was.
then
It was like.
Love it.
It's
Okay, hey. It's dark. There's the fire, the embers from the campfire in front of you. It's a really beautiful night. It's been a beautiful day. It's a beautiful night. Stars glittering above you. The sound of the waves lapping, if passes a warm wind passing over your skin. It's a pleasant evening. And as you do that, right, there's a little bump.
Just as Lona was reminiscing about home, the islands, his mum, and then he just, as that pleasant thought, he just brings him right out of it, and
The bump moves.
oh no.
And you feel something in your neck. And then, the next thing you know, it is the next morning. And the sun is rising.
I got you some flatbread.
Thanks.
How was the watch? Anything crazy in the night?
Uneventful. Lona's sweating, like everything is sweating, and he's trying to.
Oh, I want to incite this boy.
And then Lona starts eating.
Okay. You can see he's distressed, but
Yeah.
if you want an insight roll, go for it.
Yeah.
Everyone's been getting bad insight rolls, why not?
Yep, good. It's another bad one.
I want to, yeah, I want to.
Why are our insight rolls bad?
Oh, 11.
Oh, that's
Nah,
nice.
that's so bad.
Oh my god.
3.
12. Who
Do I get a... No. Do I get an advantage because I've gone through it?
Yeah. Bedroom?
Nah, so it's just missing home, I think. Anyway,
Bro, you didn't wake me up for my my shift.
I took the shift for you. It's you guys look really tired.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've got a lot of energy.
I'm nervous about Cena being here.
Yeah, I think it's just Cena. She makes me nervous.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dog that she just watches you sometimes.
That's very rude.
I'm sorry. Okay, guys. I gotta say something.
And then Svella's voice, ah! She wheels around. She says, one of the horses! And laying amidst some shrubs, one of the horses has been just horribly just killed.
Oh no.
Tnemrot just processes it and see if she can spare the dying.
The horse has been dead for a while.
It's December.
It's cold.
Who did this?
All right.
Whose horse is it? Is it one of our horses or one of their
It was
horses?
Svella's horse.
Oh, it's Fella's horse.
I didn't see anything last night.
Are you
So,
sure?
do you want me to hold you down? Okay, get a cloth. Get something.
Oh my god. Okay, hang on.
Sorry, I should have seen something earlier. But it's just
Have you
out
been
of
blacking out, buddy?
Okay.
When did you feel it?
Oh
And
no.
you feel something go like this in your stomach?
This is
Something kind of, his stomach
yep.
twitches.
He puts a cloth in Lona's mouth, and he's like, okay, and then he Bears hugs him from behind, pushes him.
Ha-Kapella helps him holding him down, so patting him down, finding where it is.
I didn't eat the horse.
That is where we will take our break.
I'm not ready. I'm good. I'm ready.
Yeah. So Sully's looking at Tnemrot. He's like, what? Okay, what was it?
And that is where we'll take our break.
ew, yucky.
I think you finally know what it is.
Yeah, you know?
I think I know what it is.
Really?
Yep.
But you're not allowed to tell us.
You can say what your theory is.
I think this happened a long time ago.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What do you
Rayleigh
think?
knows Ha-Kapella doesn't, so I'm like,
You think they're just being activated?
Yeah, I think this. I wonder. I can't remember if it was both of you, but there was a little egg symbol on your profile. Did I get it?
What?
Oh, this is like episode 15, 16
What happened? Tell me
stuff.
about what happened.
They have drawn little egg symbols on their character
Found
sheets
it,
from
yeah.
yonks
Remember, I
ago.
got scratched, and I didn't.
When you were in the
beast.
pools,
The
the
hot pools.
steaming hot pools, where you first came across this beast, and it scratched Raylene, Ha-Kapella,
Yeah.
and I said, can you just draw a small egg for me on your character sheet?
way.
And then when you were in Aratai, fighting the beast in the temple, it scratched Lona. I said, Lona, can you just draw a small egg on your character sheet?
You're pregnant.
I was pregnant.
I'm going on the break.
One of the ways that people can support our show is through our Patreon page. Patreon is amazing. It allows you to give directly to the show, and in exchange we give you exclusive additional content. Before we go into the details of that, we'll tell you a little bit about our show in case you're new to it. Dice Legends is a Dungeons & Dragons live stream. We are a group of television and theater professionals. We film on a studio here in New Zealand. It's our aim to create the most exciting, engaging, fast-paced, hilarious fantasy story that we possibly can. And our Patreons really help us to do that. Thanks to our Patreons, we're able to get more minis, more terrain, more visuals like character art, emotes, graphics, more music, and also our Patreons help to pay the cast and crew, and all of us on the show really appreciate that. We're really proud of what we've achieved already in the handful of months that we've been streaming, but there's a lot more that we would love to be able to do. For example, we'd really like to be able to hire editors to create more short content, like highlights, tips and tricks, even better behind the scenes. And also, we'd like to eventually be able to have a merchandising range, like t-shirts and tea towels and plushies and maps on t-shirts, all that kind of great stuff. When you go to our Patreon page, you'll see that there are 3 tiers, 3 ways of supporting us. The first is called Official Patreon, and that's simply an inexpensive way of supporting us. The second tier, called Lore Legends, is for people that want to dig deep into the world. You get access to our ever-growing World Anvil lore document. You also get access to additional content, behind-the-scenes content, and you get access to the official character sheets that the characters play, and you get your name in the credits. Our third tier is called World Builders. World Builders get all the perks of the previous tiers, and it's really for people that want to help create the world. So World Builders are able to help name NPCs and create monsters and create locations and populate the map, and also to participate in polls throughout the month. Quick polls such as, what kind of character should our next guest play in the show? Or what kind of magical item should I give to the characters? Look, whatever way you want to support our show, we really appreciate it. And we look forward to creating more exciting, exclusive content for you. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, boom!
Boom.
Okay, go.
Nimrod's got her small
I was
sword. She's
I was gonna say
sacred,
something.
Okay.
she's sacred frames the tip so that it's like nice and sharp and ready to penetrate skin.
Lona's eyes are just like freaking out now.
Just
What are you doing there?
close your eyes,
Cover
Obi.
his eyes.
All right, but I still need to find it. Where
Oh,
is it?
this
Stay
silly.
looking. Be brave.
It's inside me.
Be
Yeah.
brave.
I know it's inside you.
Nimrod just feels around for where the creature is. Can you touch it?
Yeah.
Both Tnemrot and Ha-Kapella are doing that. You can make medicine rolls.
Very bad. 3.
And you like
Why?
Lona's
9.
feelings.
Lonnie. Lona. And you take 4 hit points. You feel something moving in your stomach.
Nimrod stabs his stomach.
What? What are you doing?
I'm in the stomach. Roll a 4 dice.
Run.
A 1. Okay.
She knows exactly where to stab him.
Right between the muscles,
Yeah.
right?
She doesn't penetrate any very serious arteries. Yeah.
Oh,
Are you?
make sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah, Leia used to do this on me when we were young. What?
It just kind of just looked like you were blind stabbing him just
No, I had my eyes wide open.
Okay, all right. Just I cover Lona's eyes.
Sully like bear hugs him with one arm and he's like patting him down. He's like, look, I think I can maybe find this. I can maybe
Yeah,
find
I'm
this.
finding it still.
She gets both pinkies and she puts it inside the worm.
Okay. Another medicine roll to see if you can do anything.
Can I make a medicine
Can
roll?
I try
20
and
dirty. No, sorry, 22.
You don't need. No one else needs to roll.
Nah,
needs to
we
roll.
good.
Okay, Lona, you take another 7 hit points of damage,
Oh, Lona's like,
Oh crap.
get dizzy now.
and
Don't worry, I got
the-
you. I'm not letting you go.
a shiny black, gross tentacle thing.
What is it?
Out.
It's actually gross at the
Yeah.
second time.
Oh goodness. Oh, it's alright.
Oh, it's
It's just a tentacle's popped out.
great. Tnemrot grabs it with the tip of her teeth and she just yanks it out.
Okay, and as before, this tentacular thing, it has like a central bit with tentacles coming off of it, right? And it lands on the ground.
Can Sully stand on it?
Sully steps on it. Make an attack roll.
All right. Great. That is a. Wait in my strength. There it comes. 19.
Yeah, you step on it.
Nice.
A D2 plus your strength damage.
That is 5. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Ha-Kapella?
Ha-Kapella, gets out her battle axe. Like that came outside of me too, and just boom.
You
tries
bump
to-
home?
Yeah, and
bump
as a first attack, 14 plus 7.
Yeah, you hit it. Yep.
Yep. Ooh, that's a 10.
Wow.
Plus,
Okay.
plus anything else, really, yeah. 10, then plus 4.
Wow.
Love that strength bonus.
And I think she'll go for a second attack. Just boom, boom.
Nice.
14 plus 7. We'll hit.
Yeah, you hit.
And damage again. Oh my gosh, so many dice. 8 plus 4.
Dude.
She just kind of like goes, and it's just bonus action. Heal, Lona. Heal, Lona. 3 plus 3, 6.
You did 26 hit points of damage
Yes.
that round.
Nice.
Good.
Lona, you just get healed up a bit. What are you doing?
It's
And
gonna
Lona's
be
just
alright.
like, and he can't believe, and he just grabs his staff and he just wants to ray of frost that thing.
You Ray Frost?
Yeah.
Attack.
Let's go. Let's take it down.
8 plus with the staff. 8 plus.
Yeah, 8. Yeah,
8 plus
that's
8, 16.
Yeah, you hit it.
Shavage! What is that? Does that do 1d8 on a hit? The target takes 1d8. 1d8 damage.
It's a cantrip, right?
Yes.
I think you do 2d8 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
2d8.
There you go.
2d8.
Sweet. That was a 7. No, plus a 2. 7 plus 2, 9.
9. Okay. And it really doesn't like that. You hear like a high-pitched kind of. It doesn't even have a mouth, but something in your head. Like this psychic squeal happens in all of your heads. Sully. Okay.
22.
Yeah.
So that is. How much do I add these days? It is 14. Bam.
Yep.
Let's take
Roll
it
it
down.
around. Go again. 19.
Yeah.
Yep. And here it comes. 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay. It's
Gonna
writhing around as you guys pummel into it, Tnemrot.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going for an Eldritch Blast. The first one is a 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom, let's go. That's just one cheeky little point of damage, but the next one is a 24. Oh, it was a 6.
6.
Oh,
Okay,
we're
6.
taking it. 6 points of damage.
Wow.
Dang.
Wailing on this tiny fucking one.
It's just like, bah, bah, bah. I want that as an animation now. Just like, stop.
And you know what? Sorry, I didn't even have my book open in time. You guys were so fast.
But Reese, get it on the round.
Nimrod gets the message into his head and she's screaming back. She's psychically screaming into his head.
Okay. So you guys are all around Lona. Here's Lona, right?
Do you want the black thing, maybe?
And this is a perfect black thing. The four of you are clustered around, and everyone else, all the treasure
They're like,
hunters,
what the
hey,
hell?
what the heck is going on? And this round, it goes and starts
here
to
we go.
transform. It takes a whole round to transform.
Yes.
Its horns start coming out of it, and it rears up. Some of the tentacles turn into arms, and muscles start forming, and it starts rearing up.
Ha-Kapella like sees that after that round, like it's still going, so she just goes, dump, again, double donks on the head. Ooh, natural 1.
Roll it again, please.
8.
8. I'm sorry. You hit Tnemrot.
Oh! No. Yeah. Okay. 4 plus 4, 8. Sorry. And can I still use my second attack? Let's go. And it's like, sorry, never. Let's go. 17.
Nice.
That hits though.
Yeah, there we go.
I just kind of
I don't think she meant that.
I respect how
8
strong
plus-
it was.
12. And it's like, it's still going.
Yeah, it's still growing.
It's still growing, guys.
When I really hit it with the ray of frost, apparently the speed reduces. Does that speed of
yeah,
growth
thank you.
also reduces?
No.
Okay, no, it doesn't. It
try.
But that's good.
And then, Lona hits it with another ray of frost, but then yells out, Cena! And then, like, help! 12 plus 8, dirty 20.
Easy.
Nice.
Get
him.
3 plus 4, 7.
Okay. And it's kind of it's as it's growing, the ray of frost kind of rips off part of it, and a whole arm falls off.
Whoa! Get him.
Sully.
Roll, and that is a 16.
That is it is good enough.
12 points of damage.
Wow. Okay. It's on its last legs.
And then he tries to finish it off.
Okay.
You naughty bug. 28.
You hit again.
That is 10 points of damage.
Yes!
Wow. All right. And it is reeling along. It's got its last.
Uncle, Ron, come on!
Okay. All around you, they're still pointing the weapons out.
Yeah, I'm
Nimrod.
going for another Eldritch Blast. Number 1.
much you
12.
12. Close, but not good enough.
Number dirty 20.
You hit.
There we go.
I'm sure this is gonna.
7 points
Yeah,
of
it's
damage.
definitely enough.
Fantastic.
Just as it forms up, you guys annihilate it, and it falls to the ground and starts dissolving into ichor again.
Oh my gosh, Nimrod instantly looks around at the A-team. She just goes, let's up top, homies.
Okay.
Up top.
Yeah,
Wait,
nice.
a little bit lower. I can't reach. I can't reach. No.
Down.
Download for me.
Good way.
Yeah.
Nice.
She instantly goes to Lona and she just pats him on the back and she goes, sacrifices the wound.
Thank you.
Nice work, bruh.
I'll give you another heal, buddy. Heal. Another 6 for you.
Full
I
strength.
respect you for your honesty and telling us what's going on.
Thank you guys.
It was a really good friend move to make, Lona.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good stuff.
was that a dig at me?
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't know what was happening.
You didn't.
I thought I was sick.
Look, no, we're just congratulating Lona on doing something really great. It shouldn't take away from.
From your greatness is always there.
Exactly.
It's like Ronnie getting the crown for a recap.
Sometimes we've got to just, you
But we have a
know,
good out of character.
Lona
Out of
looks
character
at
moment.
Lona looks at Svella and says, I'm really sorry about your horse. I think it was me.
We can explain. She looks over. Ha-Kapella looks over at the team, everyone else, because she realizes they wouldn't know what's happening here. We can explain.
Yeah, can we? What is going on? Is this going to happen to all of us?
Did any of you guys get scratched by a demon?
What?
Is that what this is?
Is that what it is?
I don't know, because that's the only thing I can remember that.
Right, but these things look a lot like the other demons that we...
Yeah.
So you're saying that those demons put demons in you? Is that how this happened?
I wonder if there's more demons in there.
If there's more demons in there, then there might be more demons in me.
So you're pregnant.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure that's really technically... You're the... What are you?
I mean, I haven't felt anything since you guys got that last one out of me, so I think you'll be fine from now on.
Haven't felt anything in that you're like emotionally numb, or haven't felt anything wriggle around inside you?
Both.
Oh.
Oh. Do we need to talk about it?
Oh, I'm fine.
What was that?
I just didn't hear the first part of the question.
I was making a little bit of a joke.
Tnemrot walks over to Svella and she just really heavily pats her on the shoulder. She goes, "You can ride on my horse."
Svella, you can, or if you want, you can ride my horse. I want to know more about those oils. She's trying to like save Svella, I guess, because she can sense Tnemrot is just a little bit on edge.
You were doing that on purpose. You're being creepy on purpose.
Yeah. Sorry. It's Tila.
Can I just do? Well, can Ha-Kapella just do
Honestly,
one more thing?
what do you want
Like
to do?
a little bit
Not to
later. She just wants to give something to Tnemrot. Just as everyone is like getting ready and like recovering from whatever just happened, Ha-Kapella just wants to pack her bag next to Tnemrot and just say, "Hey, the next few bits of adventure, days, weeks, who knows? It's gonna be dangerous, and I'm worried about you, buddy." So she gets her ring, which can split into two.
You guys forgotten, probably. Yeah, keep going, keep going.
That she got from Mortine ages ago. She stole from Mortine because it's the matching pair. And I don't know. I feel like I've always got Ronnie. Ronnie? Who's Ronnie?
Who's that guy?
I've always got. I've always got Lona, and make sure I've got an eye on him. And you always seem to have Sully under your eye. So maybe if we ever split up accidentally, like last time in the tomb, where I wasn't with you guys, and now this thing happening with Lona. Ugh. So she gives you one half of the ring and says, "If you put it on, you can always feel where I am, and I can always feel where you are."
Tnemrot is utterly bewildered at the feelings she's feeling right now. And she kind of just looks at Ha-Kapella and she says, "I think that I love you,
Well,
but not in, but in
in like a friend way,
yes.
or like a sister way.
Well, I don't know yet, but
Or like in the way you love Sully?
maybe.
Eh?
I am confused. But this is the nicest thing anyone has given me. I'm gonna walk away now.
Okay, well, I'll know where you are. But if you ever want some private time, you can just take it away. It's not like I can see you, I can just feel you. I think. Yeah, that's what it was like for me, yeah.
I wonder. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Lona's like, in the back of his mind, is thinking about rings, thought about Cena. Could I get one of those?
Gonna engage?
Well, it's only a matching pair, buddy.
What do they do?
So it can only work if you have one and Cena has one. That's been passed down by my generation, my family. So unless you're a Nordenstein, which you're not.
I'm not. Oh well.
That's really nice.
Yeah, Tnemrot.
But then I lose my perception.
No perception.
No percentage advantage.
So what it means on a mechanics level
Yeah.
is if you spend an action concentrating, you pretty much know where she is.
I know exactly where Ha-Kapella is.
You know how to find her.
That's pretty cool.
Tnemrot sidles up to Sully and she kind of just leans against whatever. Maybe she's just in the air and she just goes, "Guess we just got married."
I'm happy for you two.
Me too. I don't quite know what marriage means, but I know it's a bond with rings between two people.
It's very significant.
Sick.
You two make a great couple, honestly.
I think so too. Oh no. She's gonna be on the horse with Fella.
Yeah. So that's called jealousy.
What if she wants to marry her?
I don't think that will happen.
Okay.
You're being unreasonable. Oh,
I appreciate your honesty.
yeah.
Hey, change of scene.
I didn't mean to minimize your emotions, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Change of scene.
Yep.
Traveling. Quick traveling montage.
Oh.
Right? Couple of days pass.
Days pass, all right.
And you approach Corda, the city of Corda, with its arched roofs, its domes, and its avenues, tree-lined avenues.
Pretty.
It's very pretty. Has a dock, not as impressive as the Aratai wharf and docks, but beautiful. Still, and a lot of boats as you enter it from the south. A lot of boats are out on the inner sea. There's a gentle breeze blowing. It is a beautiful day. The seagulls crying overhead. You can see that on a rising of the land to the north of the docks is a particularly stately building that has a wall around it. It's clearly a castle. The city itself is beautiful and tree-laden and lush, much more lush than Aratai. But the area that you're walking, that you come to first, to the south, is a stinking, smoking wreck. The houses are just huge tracts of land are burnt. There are still people that are leaving the city that you've been passing the last few days of travel. Corda is in front of you. What's your plan?
First question. Would you...
Can I share one other thing first before we go? Sorry, I'm really sorry to interrupt you.
No.
There's some information that Urhain shares with you as you're traveling, that you would have learned along the way, which is they don't know much about where to find the girdle. Thank you, girdle, and sandals of Saltavana. But this they do know. If you remember the legend of Saltavana, was that he, fearing for the threat of enemies all around, commissioned the enchantment of these 7 items and gathered enchanters to come do that. The greatest of all of them was from Corda. Named Narlo the Enchanter.
Oh. Have we haven't rested. Have we rested?
You've fully rested. You're fully rested. You're full of all your spell juices and hit points and all that kind of stuff.
Great.
Ha-Kapella, hearing that about like the stories of the enchanters and whatnot, and knowing that some of them, like Narlo, are from Corda, she's particularly excited as she's been trying to figure out enchantment things. But yeah, so
Could Tnemrot make a perception as they were walking in, as they were looking at like the boats on the water? Could she just perceive if she like recognizes the type of boat?
That's a good idea.
And then I've got a question.
Is this perception? 18.
It is definitely not one of the boats.
The
boat the boat in your dream that Tila was on was a very fancy schmancy boat.
Okay.
Did you share with us that Tila was on a boat?
No, I didn't. I didn't out loud,
Yep.
but I wouldn't be opposed to it. Maybe
So
just
did you tell her?
as we walk in, I think I'm looking out for the boats, and then I just kind of look at the others and I say, Tila's on a boat somewhere.
How did you know that?
He visited me in my dream. He looked disgusting.
That's the kind of information we could.
Sorry, none of these boats though. It's a big fancy boat.
You're telling me he's not here?
That's good, right?
No.
He's not here.
Was he meant to be here? Oh, he was.
What we could have done with that.
So we
Oh
don't
my gosh.
we don't have to really face Attila then here.
Right? And that's right. I remember this argument that we
I've
had.
had stomach cramps all day.
It's all right.
It's all right, buddy.
Yes.
Wait,
I
have you-
don't think
No, I
he's
don't
here.
have a bug in me, I think.
I think this is the best option. Then we can look for the arms and not have anyone to stop us.
Hopefully.
Except these four.
Yeah.
We can take him.
Look, we're going to have our own wee huddle. Okay?
Urahain says, I've been here before. There's a very nice inn called the Silver Harpy.
Ooh.
We will be staying there. Take your time if you want to meet up. That's where we'll be.
Okay.
And the four of them move into the ruined southern part of the town, heading north. Okay.
I don't know this place at all.
No.
Ha-Kapella looks for the nearest food/street vendor.
You're in the southern place.
wait,
It's been
it's
all
all
burned.
burnt down.
Yeah, it's burnt down. So
We gotta get out of here first.
You need to tell me where you want to go, and
Okay.
then we'll figure it out.
Instincts. We have to find two of the arms of Sultavana. Where do we start?
Well, they're not just gonna be out in the open, but remember Urahain was telling us about that enchanter?
Which may mean that it could be heavily magically guided.
But also, if we find the enchanter, if they somehow are here, or a generation of them are still alive.
Maybe we
could
check
find
out
him.
some temples.
Temples? What are you gonna do with a temple?
We know what she's going to do with the temple.
I know, but is there another way that you can get stuff from Tila? Oh, I mean, Golden Boy?
I don't think so.
Let's not get too distracted.
Okay. I was meaning because at temples we find magical things as well, like sorcerers.
We can't be random about this.
Let's start walking.
Yeah, let's start walking towards like the city, city center.
Does Santa have any kind of like beacons? Any like?
No, see, I can't do what she can do. She's one of Azamat's favorites, so she learned a bit more than I did. But
Let's use her.
in what way?
I don't know. Maybe she's got some kind of like tracking spell or something, or maybe you could. Do you sense anything?
Do you mean?
Oh, you're wearing.
I've tried that a few times and it's never worked.
Okay, so we know about the sorcerer. Oh,
Is there a town official? Do you reckon there will be a lord or a lady?
Yeah. A register? I don't know. If this Nalo person seems like a good lead.
Yeah, we could ask around for like, I don't know, where do enchanters hang out? This sounds like the start of a really bad joke.
But if he's an
our
important
scroll?
person,
I would like to investigate.
Maybe a registrar.
Yeah,
Like,
an enchanter place.
Do you remember who did they give them to in the scroll?
Oh yeah, the
Who
scroll.
did the king?
the queen.
as the people are passing by, right? There's a bit of migrants.
Yep.
Can Lona just implore? Just wanna. Excuse me, fine citizen. Is there a lord and lady of Corda that we could
They were
liaise with?
They were before Tila came and executed them.
Oh.
Where's the queen buried?
There have been the queen that's just been executed is in the royal grave.
Not grapes.
Sure. Where's the royal grave?
The royal grave is just to the north of the castle.
We'd like to pay our respects.
What's the plan here, Tnemrot?
I don't know. I was just thinking that maybe they were buried with the OG queen. We could check her tomb. It seems a bit obvious, doesn't it?
It's not bad. As far as leads go, it's not bad.
Could always go to a library.
Let's do that.
Okay.
A library. All right.
Librarians are so smart. They always know extra
They
information.
might have some sort of registrar there,
Yeah.
births, deaths, marriages.
Yeah.
Yeah, library, but I also want to really check for where the enchanters are in this town. I think there might be a history there.
Anything else?
No.
Heading into town.
Okay, heading into town, you going into the city of Corda, and the architecture is completely different from Aratai, so it's really an interesting city to go into. They have, and so you've got two missions that you're wanting to do. You're wanting to find out about enchanters in the city, and you're wanting to go to the library to find out information about Narlo the Enchanter. Okay, so. Both of those are pretty straightforward. It doesn't. You guys are clever enough that you can find libraries or other temples. This temple to Sibi Alishi, who's the kind of god of knowledge, is almost always has a lot of information. So just to determine how much information you learn, let's have some either history. You're using a library, so you can use added advantage.
Natural 1.
Add advantage.
Oh, thank goodness.
17.
Okay, 17.
Hey, that's better.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah, love that. 16.
What'd you get?
17.
17.
21.
21.
16.
17.
17.
Natural 20.
After 20. Excellent. Well, okay, so I'll just pool everything that you get and into one sharing.
Let's
Okay?
go. Let's go.
Ready?
Yes.
Ready to scribe.
All right. Amidst the various, this is going to take some time. To get this level of information is going to take the entire day. All right? So you're happy spending the whole day doing this information searching?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
Because we've got nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Narlo the Enchanter was the royal magician of Cordia. It was called Cordia in those days. He had a special bond with Queen Zentar. And when she was kidnapped one day when on a royal hunting expedition, the ransom for Queen Zentar's release was that Narlo the Enchanter would help create the arms of Saltavana. It was a process that took 3 years to gather the materials required, the huge amount of research that was required Narlo the Enchanter to live in Saltavana's realm of Busek. When they were finished, both Narlo and Queen Zentar were released from Busek and returned to their city of Cordia, which is now known as Cordia. He enjoyed the favor of the queen throughout his whole life. And near the end of his life, to mark as to leave a gift to the city, created an enchanted hourglass near the center of the city, at the marketplace, near where he lived, in his large studio home, where he had some students. And just outside it, he had created an enchanted hourglass. And no one knows what came of him at the end of his life. There's no record of his death. There's no record of his burial. That is what you find about Narlo the Enchanter. What you also find out, what Ha-Kapella also finds out, is that Narlo was probably considered the best enchanter in the past 1,000 years. And his studio and the students that have gone after him none of them have lived up to his ability. But his studio is still run as an enchanting school, a school of enchantment. Okay, that's what you learn.
Do we learn anything about the Queen?
Queen Zentar.
Yeah.
Queen Zentar.
About her kind of final moments?
Sure. She lived and died of natural causes of illness, just ordinary illness at the end of her life, at a respectable age of 76.
And was buried?
And was buried in the royal cemetery to the north of the castle.
It's a bit of a strange story, isn't it? She was kidnapped.
By Saltavana.
And then years later, he's gifting her with one of these arms of Saltavana. Something changed between them.
Oh, yeah.
Why did he kidnap her?
So that Narlo makes the things.
Geopolitics, I guess. Maybe at one time they were enemies.
Wonder why the sandals in the girdle.
I love how you're fixated on those sandals.
I want to wear them.
Maybe she had nice toes.
Maybe she made toesies.
While Ha-Kapella was asking around the enchanters and whatnot, does she get to know, learn a few more things about enchantment?
Not yet.
Not yet.
You need to find some books that are specifically about enchantment, not just history books about the people.
Lona's curious about the hourglass.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
What about if I went to those people?
If you go to that enchantment school and spend some time there, that would be another day, and then we could have another conversation. Lona.
Lona's just curious about the hourglass. Is there any information about the hourglass, the enchanted hourglass?
What does that do?
There isn't any mention made. It's probably because everyone knows where it is and knows what it does, but you haven't seen it yet because you haven't been to that place yet.
Okay.
It's not a bad lead.
Let's go visit it.
While everyone was actually looking at the story of Narlo and stuff like that, Ha-Kapella was wanting to actually read about enchantment. So she finds out a little bit more about the enchanters and whatnot, but I think she falls into a rabbit hole. Because she hates reading, but then when she saw something interesting, she was like, "Ooh, enchantment! How do you do this on a battle axe?" So that's another point.
Not yet. I'll let you know.
Nice.
Okay, great.
It's like you and the languages all over again.
The person in charge of C.B. Elishi's temple, which is where you've found these final pieces of information, comes around with a lantern and says, I love your thirst for knowledge, but I'm tired. It's night. You might not be aware, but that bell you hear, dong, that's the night bell.
The nighttime alarm.
That's the, it's the night guard
It's the
bell.
go to sleep bell.
I respect your work and I love what you do.
Thank you.
Do you know where any sandals are? Any very important sandals?
Let's see. He says, sandals. Sandals. That rings. I mean, there's sandals everywhere. What are you talking about? Important sandals?
Very magical, brassy, maybe.
Magical sandals. Well, there's the story of the famous sandals that the queen had.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Where are they kept? Can people visit them?
I don't know where they are. I mean, different rooms. Just give me a moment. And
Okay.
Goes.
Nice feet.
Very nice feet.
He comes back with an old scroll and unravels it. And then after this, please go.
Promise.
Of course.
Unravels it and it says, okay, Zentar year, blah blah blah, Zentar sandals it. Says they were returned to their maker.
Narlo.
I suppose so.
Damn it.
Do you know where he lived?
He lived in his
school.
in his studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
All arrows are pointing to that studio, which is also with the hourglasses.
Let's go. Thank you. We'll leave now.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The door is closed behind you.
Ha-Kapella wants to steal an enchantment book. That one she was reading. She was like, oh, okay, cool.
Okay, sleight of hand.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Okay, you now have a book about enchantment.
Yeah, you do.
Ha-Kapella feels a rush as she steals it. She realizes she hasn't taken anything in a while. She's like, oh. And she's like, just got a little skip in her step as she leaves.
You seem chuffed.
The wild side.
Yeah.
It is nighttime. It's the equivalent of about 10 o'clock at night. You haven't had any dinner. The first bell goes ding.
We need to find a place to rest.
At school?
We could go to the Silver Harpy.
That's it's a good. Yeah, we should.
We might as well see if they're there.
Just
Then we'll find out what they know.
yeah.
Fine.
Maybe there's a way that if Sina can look into your eyes, do you reckon there's a way that you can look into hers?
Well, I can do that. Oh, you mean
Talking
the?
about like
Okay,
more
sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
sort of magical sense.
Oh,
Not that.
Like,
I'll try.
just like
Yeah.
concentrate a little bit harder. Like maybe you'll feel like something whenever she tries to look at you. And then kind of like zoom in on that. I don't know how your powers work.
Lona tries to.
Is he? Oh, he looks like he's constipated.
No, I got nothing.
Yeah.
That's okay, nice try.
Okay.
What's the plan? Where are you going?
However happy.
Silver Harpy. Okay, it is not a happy city at all, right? The whole city is
Miserable.
is in pain. They've just had their lord and lady executed. They've had a lot of people put to the sword. An entire poor area has been torched. It's there's a lot of people that have left the city. It is not a happy place when you go into the Silver Harpy. It's getting pretty late. You walk in. No one's around the bar. The husband and wife duo that run the Silver Harpy say, "Welcome, travelers. Welcome.
Is this the Silver Harpy?
This is the Silver Harpy.
More
Would you like you come for meal or for a room?"
Yeah, all of the above. And I just got to say, what a lovely establishment you have.
Thank you.
We're
Thank you.
staying with friends, so if you could put our bill on their tab, There's 4 of them. They're treasure hunters.
Might come under the name Orahain and Svella.
All right, I'll check with them to make sure that it's okay
You
with
don't
them.
need-
You don't need to.
You know, what? Here, we're gonna cover this one, and then just Sully put some gold pieces on the table.
Are you covering them as well?
No.
Don't you dare.
Just us.
Okay.
How much is that?
1 room, 2 rooms, 4 rooms, 3 rooms,
We'll share.
We'll share.
2.
2 rooms,
2 rooms.
2 rooms, 4 silver pieces for the night,
There we go. 4 handed
and
over.
meals.
Yes.
Make it round it up to 6.
Yeah. If you make my portion extra big, I'll give you a gold piece.
Mine too.
Mine 3.
Okay.
2
Thank
gold
you.
pieces, and
Oh, that's more generous than you need to.
no.
be.
Hey, we're asking for real big meals here, so.
All right. We'll.
Can we have the rooms right next to our friends?
Yes, we don't have any. It may not surprise you that you are our only customers.
Let's put in another gold piece, please.
Did you say we're the only customers?
Yeah, Corda's with its new rulers hasn't attracted any travelers for a while.
So no 4 other travellers.
Oh, those 4, your
Okay.
friends.
Okay, thank you.
And you 4.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna get ready for our meal.
Yeah.
What is the specialty cuisine here in Corda?
Paella.
Paella.
Oh my goodness, we're in for a treat!
What the hell is paella?
Corda.
What we do, she says, paella is a rice dish
Okay.
with seafood and sometimes poultry in it, and it's
You would
slowly
flop it.
cooked and with saffron.
Oh,
And if you're adventurous, we can put some chili in.
nice.
No. I don't like hot things.
Oh, neither.
Oh, really? You don't like spicy? Are you a spicy fan?
I love spice.
Oh, Ha-Kapella loves spice.
And I love fish.
Yeah.
2 paella, 1 with spice, 1 without.
Right.
Okay, and the meal is delicious. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to do in this?
Is there a moon out? By any chance?
Should we check the phases of the moon?
Yes.
The moon is half moon.
Half moon. And then
And I
Lon-
just said that the weather is good, so you can see the moon.
nice. And Lona's looking at that and looking at these 2 and hey guys, does this count as your honeymoon?
Ha-Kapella. Goes-
Congratulations, by the way.
On what?
I saw you guys got shared rings, you know.
Yeah, so that we don't lose track of each other. It's my enchanted rings.
We're doing a bit of a joke.
Honey, moon.
Oh.
Never mind. It's okay. It's just thought I lighten the mood before things get serious.
Yeah.
Some steps come down the stairs. And Sina walks down the stairs
Is this your honeymoon?
and
Lona
says,
didn't
I
hear it.
thought I heard your voices.
Or
Good to see.
yeah, or were you just sneak peeking into Lona's head?
No, I don't need to do that now because I know where you are. Want to go for a walk?
Do I have a choice?
Of course you do. I'm going for a walk. It's a nice evening. Do you want to join me?
You always have a choice, Lona.
Yeah, you can hang out with us if you want. We can
Or
all go for a walk.
or
We
if
can
we're
go.
invited, yeah.
I'd love to go for a walk.
You know what? I think it is our honeymoon.
No, I think I'm sure you guys want to just enjoy
we
each
wanna-
other's
I would
company.
love to.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go on your own. Nah, yeah, I'll be there. I'll
Okay.
come on.
So you two go on a walk.
And the Ha-Kapella feels like stretching her legs as well, but like a little bit behind them.
You guys are gonna try to sneak and spy behind them. Oh my goodness. So Ha-Kapella's trying to spy. Is Tnemrot trying to spy as well?
I'm not going to right now because I know that I will probably ruin it for Ha-Kapella. I'm so bad at stealthing, but
You'll know
say-
where I am.
Yeah, I'm just like, tell me everything.
Stealth then. Go ahead and make a
And I can message to her and we can communicate.
8.
Oh,
Okay, you guys go for a walk.
She brought Bok with her. That's
It's the street is this whole city is it's quiet. You know, there's not a lot happening. There's some lanterns in the behind shuttered windows. It's pretty dark night, half moon reflecting off of the water down below. She starts heading down the hill past these, like, there's orange trees in parallel that go down the hill.
Oh, nice.
And she takes your hand and starts walking forward.
They're holding hands, Bok. Oh my god.
Lona really loves the feel of Sina's hand and his. Looks up at the moon and gazes into her eyes and sees the moon's reflection and... Hey, I'm sorry to hear about your sister.
Yeah, we couldn't tell you. That was part of the arrangement, was that we weren't, if we told anyone, then their life would be at risk. That's why I couldn't tell you. She's not very nice.
Your sister?
No. Our benefactor.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't. If you know what me asking, how did she find your sister?
I think she's brutal, but she's very cunning. And she found out about me. You don't need to worry about that. And once she found out, what I figured out is once she figured out she wanted me to be on this team, she then found out my weak point, which was my sister, and she grabbed my sister. That's as far as I can put it together.
I just want to know.
Mm-hmm.
What comes after you find your sister? We save your sister, theoretically. Just what then?
Yeah, it's a good question, isn't it? I don't have the answer to that at all, Lona. But I'm enjoying this walk. She smiles. You can both hear that Ha-Kapella is behind you.
Hi, Bok.
Nothing else notable happens on the walk. Unless there's anything else you want to say before we change scene.
Lorna just wants to find a cool rock and just sit on it with Sina and just enjoy the moonlight.
Ha-Kapella bails. This is boring. Ha-Kapella thought it was gonna be something juicy. She walks back to the tavern, to the Silver Harpy, and she's like, "We're just being all sappy and stuff." And she plucks it out and starts eating the pie again.
Should I give her nightmares tonight?
You will try.
Lorna does want to ask, do you by any chance know where your benefactor lives? Or comes from?
Ooh, can I? She says there was very specific wording about our deal. Can I say that without breaking the deal?
Yes, you can. I'm very persuasive.
No, it's not that you're not persuasive. You're very persuasive, of course. No, it's a case of if I break the terms of the contract, I put my sister in danger.
As in, if you were to utter to me...
If I were to tell you where she is, then that would definitely break the terms of my contract. So I need to figure out if there's some way that I can reveal that information without breaking the contract. And I can't think of anything at the moment.
You don't have to say it. Maybe you can draw it on the sand.
She's not that stupid.
Okay.
It's a bit more convincing than that. All right. And I know that you're not going to tell me any information that you found, and I'm not going to tell you any information that we found. And may the best team win.
It doesn't have to be a competition. I mean...
I think it is a competition, isn't it?
I don't want to compete against you.
Oh, neither do I. Oh well. Change of scene. Yeah? Next morning. Next morning. Going to the enchanter's school.
Yes.
Studio. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, change of scene. It is morning. Again, the streets are almost deserted. It's not hard to find this establishment, this large building of timber and stone. And out in front of it, like kind of in the way of the lane, really, between the studio and the large market that it opens onto, is a beautifully carved stone, like half column, right? And on it is an hourglass, a large glass hourglass, about 2 feet tall, and sand is pouring out of it. And there's some inscriptions, saying a gift from Narlo the Enchanter to Corda for the wonderful time I have spent here.
What does it do? Ha-Kapella looks it up and down and just like,
Let's touch it.
Does it like...
Sina?
Do you want them to be with?
Say sorry. Wait a minute. Who's gonna touch it?
Yeah, can we move towards it?
Yeah, you move towards it. Sully. Your breastplate starts vibrating. Definitely, you can feel a shudder in your chest as you're stepping closer to the hourglass.
Is there anyone else doing this?
Why are you moving like that?
Your chest is moving.
Yeah.
Why are you
You
gyrating?
okay? Is there something crawling inside you?
No, I don't think so. I think it's the breastplate.
Are you sure?
I think it's the he looks at the spear and the shield.
Also, okay. It's for a brief moment, like you can see through it, and it's just the briefest of moments, and it's like the same thing with your shield. Perception rolls, everyone.
Oh, just
10.
don't have my advantage anymore. 8.
Critical one.
Oh!
Whoa. Whoa.
A wash.
Sorry, babe.
On the other side of the market, 4 men dressed in black uniforms are entering the marketplace. The marketplace is empty. There are carts and stalls set up, but no one's selling anything today. On the other side of the marketplace, these 4 men wearing black livery enter. They all have spears. Golden spears.
Oh, no. Okay.
They are about 120 feet away from you.
120.
Golden spears. 18 formation?
Be on your guard.
Dong! You can hear in the distance they have a chime that happens on the hour. And the sand finishes falling and starts falling up.
Oh, that's neat.
Dong, and you hear 1, 2 bells. And it's, anyway, what are you doing as the bell tower is pealing in the distance?
Do those men look threatening?
I'm not clear on what I could see when the breastplate started reacting.
Okay, I'll describe it. The breastplate feels like it's vibrating.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's vibrating on you. Very small tremor. Yeah. And your spearhead also seems to be doing the same thing, but for the briefest of moment, it's like it vanished and then it was back again. It was
So it kind of like disappeared from sight?
disappeared from sight. Your stick was still there,
Okay.
but this, yeah.
What if you just touch it?
Lona wants to investigate the hourglass. I just want to have a look inside it. I want to see if I can see anything in it.
You move towards the hourglass.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just quickly here go around real fast to find out what people are doing. Moving to the hourglass.
As Lona is doing that, Ha-Kapella's just gonna keep a guard, so keep looking at those men and be closer to them rather than.
Okay, you're okay.
protecting the
Great,
team.
thank you. All right, so far, I'll make you make an insight roll to see if you can tell what their intentions are, and Lona, a perception roll. Sully, what you doing?
Sully sees Lona approaching the hourglass and he's like, yeah. Maybe stand back.
And you go over and to touch it with it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just joining her, and I'm just kind of standing guard in front of them.
Okay, you can make an insight roll as well to see.
14, sorry.
17.
17. They okay. Ha-Kapella. They're on guard. They're looking around. Tnemrot.
Yes?
One of them is clearly the leader. Turns to you and squints and mutters to his companions, and they start. You can see that they're all looking at you suspiciously. Lona.
Critical one.
Critical one. Okay.
I'm just looking around.
There is some. There's as you get closer, and as you and Sully get closer, the stone on this, like, on the that you're in front of, some etching starts to appear in it, but you can't read what it says yet. Ha-Kapella, Tnemrot. These guards start moving towards you. Sully, you touch the spear to the hourglass. Can you describe how you want to do it, where you want to do it, how much force, all that kind of thing?
Yeah, so he's aware that Lona's kind of approaching at the same time, so he's got like a hand on like Lona's shoulder, and he's like it's like a place rather. It's not a strike. It's not a stab. It's like he's like touching the tip of the spear to the hourglass.
Okay, Lona. The etching just suddenly appears, and it says, like fresh etching says, break on the, and then Sully touches it. Break on the, and then Sully, you touch it, a prismatic shimmer, bubble opens up. Tnemrot, Ha-Kapella, Sully, and Lona disappear.
Oh!
Sully, Lona, Ha-Kapella, and Tnemrot become shadowy ghosts.
What?
You can see that they're there, and all of a sudden, you're in a very busy marketplace. But the people around the marketplace turn to you, and these kind of haunted
What's happening?
looks look at you, and some of them raise their hands to you.
What has happened?
Or are those?
Tnemrot and Ha-Kapella. Tnemrot and Ha-Kapella, the guards are right there.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Lona and Sully have just gone. What happened is that you saw them. He touched his spear tip to the hourglass, and it kind of went down the hourglass, down his arm, or through him, through Lona, and then back through past them. They disappeared. You guys standing a bit further out.
Oh, we didn't get affected.
You didn't get affected because you weren't
touching.
You weren't near the hourglass.
Yeah.
You were further beyond,
Yeah.
looking at the guards.
Yeah.
The guards say in a thick Korda accent, "What the hell hell is going on? Enchanters. They start making their way towards you.
And we're like, where the hell did they go?
I have no idea, but I think we're gonna have to hold down the fort.
All right, let's kick some butt.
Let's do it.
Meanwhile, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, so do we see any traces of the guards or Ha-Kapella or Tnemrot?
You can see. I'll tell you what. I want you to make a perception roll.
Come on. 7.
Critical one.
They're gone. They are completely gone. In front of you, the marketplace. These people in the marketplace turn on you, start pointing at you, and start shuffling towards you.
Wow.
There's one of them that's has a butchery stall cleaver.
Oh.
And they start moving towards you. So there's the marketplace in front of you.
Yes.
Then there's the hourglass
Yes.
with you two. And then there's the studio behind you.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think they're overly friendly and possibly, looks like some sort of angry spirit type thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, the studio? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
I just want to.
What are you doing?
I want lightning and thunder, but I just want to aim at that. Did you say there was an hourglass in front of us?
The hourglass is there.
Yeah.
That etching that I said that you saw break
On
the
Lona's
that
just-
etching is not there anymore. Okay, you're lightning, you thunder,
Yeah.
lightning.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going into combat.
Yeah.
But we got 2 simultaneous combats going
Great.
in the same square. Can you please remove those things, please? Okay, can someone make me the walls?
Yep.
Oops. Make me the walls of the studio.
Was at the studio. Yep.
Okay. These are some marketplace. Can you guys planch these out in a way that makes sense? Some marketplace things. Okay, we've got a cart to put in there. Yeah, some tables. Make up some scenery for us, guys.
Okay. Oh no. Come here.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Hourglass.
This is like a display wall.
Nice.
It's the fancy kind.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have 4 guards that are coming in from this side. We have Tnemrot,
I'm lying down.
Ha-Kapella.
There you go.
We have Lona and Sully. Okay. Ha-Kapella, what you doing?
Oh god. Ha-Kapella looks at Tnemrot and say, "We got this girl," and she gives a bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
You are so. I got your back. You got my back. Dum dum. And then she gets out her light crossbow, and goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 next to this thing, so she can hide behind it, and go poof. First attack, second attack as well. To
Something I should mention?
oh.
Crossbow, and I really needed to have told you this before when we're not in the combat. One of the disadvantages of crossbow is you can't shoot multiple times in a round with a crossbow. It has an
Reload.
attribute called loading, which means you can shoot it, and then you have to load it before you shoot it again.
Can you shoot
cannot shoot
and
it
then
twice.
axe?
Yes.
Okay, but you can't shoot the crossbow twice.
Sorry, and you have to have a special feat that allows you to do that, and you don't have it.
Okay, fine. Ha-Kapella just use it at once. Ka!
Okay. Cat.
Ka! Ooh, nah, let's see. 15.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. What am I doing again? This. Sorry. 4.
Okay.
Yeah, and my bonus action movement is all spent, and she kind of just like.
Meanwhile, in this other veil,
Yeah.
Lona.
Lona wants to I don't know. He's just tempted to break the hourglass that's right in front of him. So that's
Thunder and lightning.
Oh,
No, what are you doing? What are you
lightning
starting?
strike. Choose it.
Roll damage, buddy.
Okay. 7 feet wide. Creatures 96. Okay, 96 damage.
9d6. That's a lot of damage.
Please.
Right at the hourglass.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
Stack.
Let's go 10, 20, 31.
It does 0 damage to it. It is completely untouched.
Wow. Why would you make us count like that?
What the?
Sully.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So, are these things bearing down upon
They
us?
are bearing down upon you, the people in the marketplace.
Lona quickly says, I said something. I saw something, some itching on the outside, saying break on the.
Okay.
Did you see anything?
No, I didn't see anything. Sully tries the door back in.
Okay. Yeah, it's unlocked.
Bam! Open.
Open it. And
Okay.
and it's dark in there, so it's going to takes you the rest of the turn to adjust your gaze to it, but you can step inside if you want.
Okay, and then as he steps back, he throws one of his javelins out and strikes at this one right here.
Okay.
Hoo-yah! And that is a 20 natural. So here comes some damage, and it is this. 9 points of damage.
And this person that has some knives in her hand falls dead to the ground.
All right, and now here comes another one for Meat Cleaver.
Meat cleaver.
Yes.
Cleaver.
Okay, great. And that is eek. That is it's 11.
No.
So
Oh, yeah. They don't have any armor.
Oh,
yeah, 10.
you sillies. Cool. 6.
Silly.
That doesn't get him though. He's a bit tougher.
Ah.
Okay. Meanwhile, back out of the veil. Imagine should I take all them off? No. So all of these citizens aren't there in your
Just the guards.
picture. Yep, just the guards. What are you doing?
If I move,
Yep.
I want to move so that they're in 60 feet range.
Yep.
1, 2.
Yeah,
Are they in
no
60
problem.
feet now?
Easy, Pete. Each of those squares is only 5.
Great. So I'm going to kind of like be behind this cart, but as I just walk slowly, I just look at them. I look at the spot right in between them all, and then I cast Shatter.
Whoa.
So anyone that isn't con save for all of them.
Okay. Nice. What does it do?
Oh, sorry.
It's 10 foot radius sphere centered on a point. They take 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save or half on a success.
And what do they need to get? What's the save? You're 14, right?
Is it my spell DC?
Yeah, your spell DC.
Yes, it is 14.
They all fail. Every single one of them.
Nice. Get him.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, that's only for 6 points of damage.
But to all of them though.
Yeah, everyone gets 6
So that's a
points.
total of 24 damage that you've just done.
That's
Look
good.
at the bright
Little
side.
6, yeah.
And does
And
it
then-
does it move them out at all or not?
No movement. It's just a creature, non-magical stone creature. Anything that the metal has disadvantage on saving throws.
Okay, that's
No, yeah.
Cool.
And then I duck behind.
It's tucked
the
behind and
cart.
you get to get something. Okay, the
Sorry, excuse me.
in the shadow realm that you guys are in,
The shadow.
they charge at you.
What the?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are
Zombies.
They are surrounding Lona. They are surrounding Lona. Lona, 3 of them grab you. Oh my goodness.
They fail, don't they?
Only one gets a 13. That was the highest any of them got, a 13.
Nah.
You duck and weave out of the way!
Nice.
Okay, so that's what happens, and the other thing that happens in the Shadow Realm is behind you, Sully. You hear a man's voice say, "Get in quick! Get in quick! Get in quick!"
Okay.
And back in the non-Shadow Realm with Ha-Kapella and Tnemrot, one of the guards picks up a horn and goes. And the other 3 charge. 1, 2. One runs up to Ha-Kapella but cannot attack you this round. The other two flank Tnemrot but cannot attack this round. That's there in Raylene. What's Ha-Kapella doing?
Ha-Kapella casts greater invisibility.
And you are gone.
And whoop, she's just like, guess what? Good. Disappears. While she's, she just kind of goes 2 attacks onto him with her battle axe.
Okay.
Get it. 11.
No.
The other one is. Yes.
18?
18.
Yes. Yeah. The 18 definitely hits.
18. All right. 10, 8 plus 4. Yes. 12.
Gone. And that soldier is gone, and his silver spear clatters on the ground.
Silver?
Sorry, gold.
Oh.
His gold spear clatters on the ground.
Ha-Kapella is gonna, as she runs this way, because she hasn't used her movement yet, she's gonna swipe it from
Pick it up as a bonus action, and all of a sudden, the golden spear disappears into your hand.
2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Sweet
5.
home
Can't attack.
Okay. Back in the Shadow Realm.
Lona hears the voice, looks behind Sully. Did you see? And Lona just wants to, as he, can I jump backwards into the door and I just want to firebolt?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. As he goes, zoom, and he just firebolts to this one, but also I want to split it, twin it, and then hit Mr. Butcherman and this one at the same time.
Okay, go.
10 plus 8, 18.
You hit.
Douche. And then natural 20, baby!
Nice. There we go.
Bills!
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Roll the one on the butcher that's already been hit.
Yep. On the butcher, 5.
That's enough. He was already hit by Sully, and he is gone.
Nice. And then on Gandalf hit.
And you get to double that.
Yeah.
You can roll it again.
Ooh, that's 2 plus 8.
Okay, and roll it again.
Roll it again.
Because you got a critical.
6 plus 7, 13.
Nice.
Kaboosh! Gone!
Nice.
Now, as you jumped away, though,
Yep.
they all knife you as opportunity attacks as you run through. One gets an 11.
Fail.
One gets a 2.
Fail.
One gets an 11.
Boom! Fail! And I start falling into the door. Ugh.
And you're in the door, Sully.
Yeah, Sully catches him, pulls him in, and kicks the door closed.
Kicks the door closed. Boosh! And you can hear them come up against the door and start scrambling on it, but they do not open it.
And Sully calls back, "We're closed!" and then he kind of wheels back around and he's looking around the space. He's like, hello?
There is a man standing there
Yeah.
saying, "The bar! Close the bar! Close the bar!"
Oh.
Okay, Tnemrot.
Okay.
Done.
Now, if I move like back 1 square, do they get an opportunity attack on me? If I'm like facing them and I move back.
If you move out
of their range.
of their range, then they can attack you.
Okay, cool. And if I wanted to cast a 15-foot cone,
Yeah.
would Ha-Kapella be in the
You don't
way?
know where Ha-Kapella is. She's
can't see
invisible.
her?
She's
I'm
invisible.
still.
So I'm gonna take her off. Right now, go to where you think Tnemrot would go.
I think I wanted to cast if I was to do a 15-foot cone, would I then, and I wanted to cast a spell, would I
Then
be in the vicinity?
You would need to move
Yeah.
like there.
Great.
Which they'd get opportunity attacks on you.
Yeah, move me back.
Okay, you don't want to do that?
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to look at this guy in front of me here, and I'm going to hex him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bring out my mace and smash him in the
Okay,
head.
smash him in the head.
Yeah, okay. That's a 12 plus 5.
You hit him.
Great. What's my mace?
1d6.
1d6 plus 2.
1d8,
1d8. A mace is a d6.
No, yeah, d6.
Oh, no.
D6.
Oh, yeah, true.
4, but I'm going to add my
6
points, plus my hex, which is 1d6. 11.
And plus your strength.
12, 13.
Gone. Kabusho.
Go.
Then my
Love
hex
that.
moves over to this guy.
Nice.
Now it's their turn.
Bring it! Thank you.
The leader
Thanks, baby.
runs past you, Ha-Kapella. You can do an opportunity attack as it runs
Yeah,
past
dude.
you.
Nice.
Boof. 17 plus 7.
Oh!
Boof. Boof. 7 plus 4.
11.
I'm just gonna say them out loud so you can do the math for me.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't know where that came from. And really distracts him. He was going to attack Tnemrot, but is just so confused that he wheels around and steps back and just flails around with this golden spear. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
Did you attack with a golden spear?
10.
Miss.
Miss. Okay. The one behind, the guard that is behind Tnemrot with the golden
Yes.
spear has advantage against you because you are flanked.
Well, that guy just turned around.
But
Yeah, still counts.
Oh, sorry.
and,
Gotcha. I'll take it.
well, unfortunately, I rolled a natural 20.
How much damage does that spear cause?
Only 6.
Oh, man. Only 6 points of damage.
Only 6 points of damage.
What? Oh
Yeah,
my gosh. That was so funny.
And where it touches you, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
A 13.
Got any pluses?
No, not on con saves.
Your skin starts becoming golden. Next round.
Yay. As soon as I see that gold, I look at him and I'm like, don't. I hate gold! And then I hellish rebuke!
Yeah!
Where are my tens?
Get him. Get him. Rip him apart.
Oh, 12 points of damage. Plus my hex!
Oh no, I can't. No, can't. Can I hex on a? He's hexed. Can I add
already
that to
hexed.
hellish rebuke?
Yeah.
Extra 4.
Gone. Ha-Kapella. Ha-Kapella, back to you.
Ha-Kapella steps aside here so that now we're flanking.
You're flanking,
the
yes.
guy.
Yeah, nice.
So she goes 2 attacks again. Doof doof.
Doof.
But this time she wants to try and use the spear.
Yes.
Okay.
See what it does. What-
You're at advantage because you're flanking.
Yes, I am, but that's okay. Natural 20. Yeah. So that's 1 attack. Oh, what's
the-
the
Spear is D6. but
D6? But this spear is
D6.
the D6 still. All right, cool. 4. I
Plus
flip my strength. Am I proficient?
Yeah,
You're quite
Yes,
strong.
I am.
You have School of Valor. So you're-
Yes, 8 plus 3.
8 plus 3.
So
11.
4 plus 4 plus
8.
3.
11. 11.
11.
Yep.
You massively heard it last time. Your spear goes in. He dies. As he dies, the gold starts spreading through. He falls down,
What is this?
and the gold starts spreading around him. Meanwhile, back in the in this shadow realm area, you've put the bar down across the door. There's some banging on, and there's a man standing in front of you, bedecked in like bright red clothes.
Right.
And he says, "You must be special. This is very unexpected. Don't worry about them.
Okay.
Come.
Wait. Who are you?
My name is Narlo."
I know it. We found it.
Yeah, we did it.
Meanwhile, Tnemrot, it starts spreading.
Okay, I instantly just put my hand over it, and at first I try to cast Lesser Restoration, which I know is like a disease. It says blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. So I d-
Lesser Restoration is not strong enough. Make another Constitution save.
Okay.
Come on.
Ha-Kapella is
12.
not invisible anymore. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh,
Your
gosh.
full arm is turning into gold.
She.
Like
go-
you cannot move it. You are becoming a gold statue.
oh my gosh, she goes back again. She touches it.
3 fails and you are a statue.
Okay.
You've had 2 fails.
Yep.
The the guy on the ground is turning into a golden statue.
Okay.
Oh, good grief. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I go back in. Oh no.
What do I do? What do I do? Yep.
Tnemrot, what you doing?
I would like to go in and try and remove curse on myself.
You got this. Don't be a golden statue, girl. Go. Don't revert inspiration. Yes, you're right.
Remove curse is strong enough. And you do it, and the gold just kind of it had reached all the way up to your shoulder. One more round, it would have gotten into your vital organs, and you would be dead.
I feel ill. What is that? Search the bodies.
It's this.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
So
This is a you condition.
the spell you did, remove curse. The moment you do it, it fades back and then kind of coalesces back to the wound.
Yep.
And then is gone. But the man in front of you is a golden statue.
Oh my God.
What a terrifying new threat.
What the heck?
It was this. Ha-Kapella holds the golden spear.
Nimrod smacks it out of his hand. Don't touch it.
Well, I think it's more about if I touch, if it attacked something, then that becomes gold.
So he's cursed the armies here. Let's go back to the
And there's also still some dinging from the bell. Remember, there was two bells that have chimed. Two bells chimed. You're probably up to about. You don't know what number it is up to because it's probably about 10 in the morning, but it's chiming. Okay, what do you guys do?
Can we still see the hourglass?
The hourglass is there.
Should we run? Let's run to.
Yeah.
Where do they go?
I don't know. We go up to the hourglass and Nimrod just puts her hand on it.
It's cold to your touch.
check around it. We do a bit of
Calling
investigation.
out, Sully!
You can see small inscription on it saying break at. Okay.
Is that it?
It's not made very well. It's like you could have done a better. It looks like some amateur graffiti artist in Warlock.
I think I look at Ha-Kapella and we say, to the school?
Yeah, let's go in the school. We need to hide. We need cover. We don't want anyone else to find us.
You go to the door. It's locked.
Is there a window?
Meanwhile, back in the shadow realm, Narlo has please come have a seat. And there are these long tables with beautiful chairs, books. There's some globes that are spinning, unsupported.
Have you been living here?
Living is subjective in this case.
You'll excuse us if we don't take a seat. We need to be expedient. I think our friends are in a bit of trouble outside of wherever this is.
Well, wherever in time they are not here.
Oh.
Where is here?
When is here?
When is here? When is here? I have a hard time keeping track of it myself.
Okay. Enchanter Narlo, Lona.
Sully.
Sully. So where are you from? How?
Aratai.
Here.
But also here on a mission.
Yes. We are looking for the arms of Sullivan.
I thought so.
Ah, I like that smile. That's a friendly smile. Oh, that's a disappointed smile.
That's a different smile, yeah.
Meanwhile, okay, back outside. Okay.
Ha-Kapella gets her battle axe and doof, the lock of the.
You smash your way in.
Yeah.
We don't need to go through the details.
Yeah.
Your strength.
And then I'm gonna cast a major image to make it look like it's fine.
Nice.
Look, you as you open up, the doors smash open, and you hear some voices inside saying, "We've paid the taxes. Why are you coming?"
Shh. We just need we seek refuge in your
school.
Yeah, in your school. We just fought the Golden Guards. We just need someone to hide. We're so sorry.
Okay, so there are 4 people in here. They kind of come, sit up, move from behind bookcases, look at you, say, "You're not from here."
No, we're not. We're from Adatai.
We broke your door, but we'll fix it.
Okay, come, quick.
Major image.
So, you are in,
We're also in the school.
you're in the school. It looks different from the scene that I just painted of these guys. A lot more bookcases, no suspended globe. Some nice bookshelves. They have different tables. The whole room is set out differently, but it's clearly a place of arcane study.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
this is very nice.
This smells amazing in here.
Is that enchanting powder I smell?
This is the Enchanted School.
This is
School of Enchantment?
This is a yes, it is.
We're here for this.
How do we even...
We're here for the Arms of Sultavana.
Arms of full Sultavana.
Well,
They
to learn about them.
To find them.
they exchange glances around each other as if looking like do we trust these guys? Can we?
We believe that they will stop Tila.
Do you?
Well, we're hoping so.
We already have 3 of them.
We think that the enchantment could match his powers.
Okay. The unfortunate news is that although it is true that Narlo the Enchanter, who set up this school, is true that he helped to create them and was given them by the Queen, when he disappeared, so did they.
What does the hourglass do?
It's an enchanted hourglass that keeps track of time.
Nothing else? No one's ever disappeared out of it before?
Disappeared out of it? What are you talking about?
Our friends just disappeared from it.
They touched it and then they just vanished.
They touched it with the Spear of Sultavana.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, that is fascinating. Maybe a reciprocal ripple in the time-space continuum?
Maybe there's a book about it.
Oh gosh, this sounds too smart for me. Can I just learn how to enchant my battle axe?
And with that scene, that'll be the end of the episode for you guys. Oh. And now we go to your scene. In the School of Enchantment.
You look disappointed when we say that we were on the Arms of Sultavana. You look friendly, then you look disappointed.
They're mine.
They're yours.
I created them, and I was given them
Yes,
by
yes.
someone very dear to me.
The Queen, that must have been such an honour.
And it must be very heartbreaking to your queen. Listen, Narlo, we're really much in a hurry because we do not know whether our friends are still alive outside, but we really need those pieces of Sultavana.
In our time, something terrible, really terrible has happened. One of the gods has come through into the mortal realm, Tila, the god of judgment.
Tila.
Yeah.
What a pity.
I know, the worst of all of them. And he's here in our realm, back in our time, and we really need a way to stop him because we really fear for the world. And so,
Won't touch us here.
yes, I can see your line of reasoning. I can imagine that you feel quite secure here. But
The world outside is like your Cordia. I don't know if you've seen Cordia right now, but
it's called Corda now, by the way.
yeah, it doesn't look like the Cordia that you were used to.
The slums are gone, razed, dead. There's nothing left, and those people are gone. And we are not sure that the rest of Corda could hold out for much longer. Tila is capricious and fickle, and he's the god of trickery.
And if he can lay waste to there, he can definitely get into here.
Absolutely.
It gives him pause to think. that could be a concern.
Sully knows that Lona struck gold. In fact, we're certain that he intends to rule not all of space, but all of time. I know no avarice greater than Tila's.
This is. It could be worrying. 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 Worrying could be worrying. Could be worrying. Could be worrying.
I mean, if you help us, we can definitely help you.
That's right.
Well, okay. I'm not sure. He stands up and he starts walking towards the back of the room. And he looks at you expectantly and says, "This is going to look worse than it is." Okay? It's going to look worse than it is. I can explain, that the time has changed people's perspective as it loops. He opens the door. My queen! And there is a room and a woman with kind of very harrowed look on her face.
Beautiful toes.
Says, beautiful toes.
Very beautiful feet.
Looks up and says, "Narlo, where am I? I don't know. I do remember." And she stands up, and then he closes the door and says, "My queen," and we'll finish the episode there.
What are we doing?
No.
Get the spirit in there.
He did.
That's very narcissistic of you, Narlo.
You're right, Narlo. That did look bad.
Nasty Narlo.
Interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting.
Did we get a glimpse of her feet? Nah.
Yes, you got a glimpse of her feet. You would have been looking for her feet, right?
Yeah.
Those are the first things that we looked at.
Okay.
What?
She isn't. He is. He's got sandals and a girdle on.
Oh, there you go.
Well, you know what you should do? You should bang your sword on.
See what happens.
See what
Just try different combinations.
Yeah.
Through the shield at his feet. I smashed my best mate against his shield.
Hey, that was a lot of fun. That was good fun, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
All right, hey, let's turn our attention to our
Hi, chatters.
beautiful people. Thanks so much for joining us on our show. Thanks for joining us. Episode 36 has been a truckload of fun.
Wow.
If you're a supporter, please, if you haven't subscribed or followed, if you're here on YouTube, please do hit that sub button. If you're on Twitch, a follow is always appreciated, and share with people.
Yay.
And on YouTube, one of the things that you can do to support us is by putting comments, putting likes. They really really help our channel. This week, we launched our merchandising range. So head to dicelegends.com/shop.
/shop.
Ooh, we got a shop now.
What kind of things do we have in it?
We got t-shirts.
And
We got tote bags, y'all.
And something.
Hoodies.
Drink bottles.
Drink bottles.
Mugs.
yeah.
Do we have
Put your-
mugs?
Different kinds of shirts.
Now,
Like,
you
there's
said
lots of
slash
different-
the shop. I know a way you can slash the price.
How?
Hey, one of our Patreons.
Yes, you
Get
can.
a
Great
different
segue.
discount depending on your level of membership. You're going to receive an email about that, though, if you are already a Patreon.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice.
That email goes out today. And so we've got lots of different types of shirts,
Yo.
lots of beautiful things.
Yay.
So please do that. Also, two sponsors for today. First is Nine Realms Gaming, who make these beautiful wooden accessories for the D&D and other world. They've got exquisite
Mahogany.
dice towers and DM screens. And
Yum.
This would be the coolest thing to bring to like a party that you go to. You know, you're like, oh yeah, sorry guys, just gonna. Yeah.
Like, what kind of party? Just any party?
Is anybody?
Any party.
parties.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Bring in there. Yeah.
Take a knee.
Yeah.
And the other is our beautiful friends from Bespoke Boutique.
Oh,
who
bespoke.
have given us
Bespoke.
presents.
Oh
that
my
is
god.
Bespoke in the
They
market.
make. You go to Bespoke Boutique website. I'm hoping one of our moderators will put it in the chat.
The detailing is exquisite with bespoke. Very, very nice.
They do all sorts of things. You can get coasters from them,
Oh, yeah.
character. What do you call those things? Journals,
Journals,
Journals.
mugs.
Oh,
crowns.
that's me.
They have a beautiful range of art on their website that you can choose from, or you can use your own art. Hey, last thing to mention is that in a few weeks, we are launching a mini-series called The Shadows of Aratai. I don't know if Jason, if you can pull that little graphic, which takes place in the shattered empire of Nosru, the crime lord. Powers are vying for ownership of the underbelly of the city. And into that, two heroes find themselves entwined. Two heroes and a very special child.
Ooh.
Sounds naughty.
Intriguing.
So that we're going to be launching that, Shadows of Aratai, and we've got Ronnie, Rayleigh are going to be our players. in
Who's
that.
playing the child?
I will not tell any more than that.
Oh. Who do you reckon the child will be?
I don't know.
Yes. Anyway, I tell you what. No matter what you guess,
Yes.
you will not guess
It's really
correct.
like it's obnoxious.
Okay.
It's gonna be about Tnemrot.
We're not.
Nah, I know who it is. I
I
know who
don't
it
think
is.
you do. Hey, I think we're done.
Yeah.
So we're gonna chat.
What is
chat
the name
for a
of
little.
Donnie's child? Sorry.
Fia.
Fear.
Yeah.
It is not Fia.
Not fear.
Is it Tnemrot?
It's not ever fear, is it?
Nothing's Fia. Hey guys, we're gonna chat after the credits, but for now,
Bye bye. Thanks for watching.